And we're live.
Hey, everybody. Welcome to episode 1 of the Mick and Ryan Show. Daniel, see you first. Daniel called first. James Pershing. What's up, brother? Brett, you sorry SOB. You're late to the show, man. Hey, everybody.
Hey, let me anybody that's out there, is the movements of my mouth and the sound of my voice, are they matching up right now? I had bad problems on the last show.
Perfect for me.
You won't see it.
Might be. Yeah.
When Ken was in the stream, I actually messaged him and asked him, and he said, "Man, it was fine for me." He said, "But since I was on StreamYard with you, I wouldn't be able to tell."
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Where does it show how many are in here? I don't see how many are in here.
We got 5 in here right now. Okay. I don't know if it'll show you or not, but
it won't.
Right, it should be right there on your screen. See where I'm pointing? Top left corner.
It says live. That's it.
Oh, look. Christos is in here. Michael Payton.
Scuba.
What's up, brothers? Appreciate y'all joining.
Jay Cruz. What's up? Cruz.
I don't see. Oh, there he is.
He's hiding.
There he is. Daniel's
hiding behind the.
Good
hiding behind the rubber bullets he got.
G. Lou.
Hey, Gary, what's up, my man?
Why do I have... Hey, one other thing. Can y'all hear any fans or anything? Can you hear anything, Ryan?
Nothing.
Okay.
Sounds good. Can you hear my fan? I've got a fan on, too.
Nope.
Okay.
Hey, you know what? We stepped our game up from our IG lives and everything else. We've got freaking good cameras. We've got good mics.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, we're doing the damn thing, fellas.
We're working on it.
Damn thing.
We're working on it.
Right.
Gary says, "Where's my blue wrench at, Billy? Did he send you the money?"
You know what? I ain't got the check yet, G.
He was supposed to send you a $2,500 gift card to Chesapeake.
Yeah. That blue wrench ain't free.
Yeah.
You know what? I can't. For some reason, there's a couple of things I can't do that everybody else can. I cannot set a 30-minute advanced timer warning that pops up on YouTube. I can't figure out. Ken said it was automatic, but it didn't happen today.
For us, huh?
What else? Blue wrenches. I have to go back to old streams to set blue wrenches.
Okay.
And there was something else. I can't remember what else it was.
Well, Gary says the check's in the mail, so it's going to be the mailman's fault if you don't get it.
Hang on. Look what Everett just said. Everett said he got a 30-minute notice. Wow.
Oh, they all did. Yeah, James did too.
I wonder if I don't have the damn notifications on the McMahon account. I might have not hit that bell.
You're working with some idiots, guys. Just bear with us.
Right? Yeah, right.
And props off to you guys that do these lives on YouTube, man.
Right.
There's a lot of shit that goes into this.
Is the picture? Hey, does the picture look good, guys, on both of us? Because we stepped it up. We ain't using webcams no more. We're doing high tech redneck shit around here.
We got the duct tape and baling wire out for this, didn't we?
Check that out. Look at there. I figured that out last time. How to do that. Boom,
oh, nice.
There. Yeah.
God, pop that back up. Look at Michael Payton's beard. Damn, brother.
Yeah,
look at that. Look at
nice ass beard.
Look at that big old white stripe in it. That's badass, dude.
You know what? That's almost exactly Rob Acker's beard before he shaved it.
Really?
That's exactly
awesome,
what
man.
Acker's beard was like. Guys, we got a couple of guests tonight. They're both running a little bit late. One of them's in the chat. Brett Berlin's going to come on with us. And then they're a newcomer to the community. His name is Michael Lind. I don't know if any of y'all know him or not. I didn't even know him. I still don't know him.
He's been watching Beard Therapy. He's been watching Beard Therapy for about 3 weeks, and he absolutely loves it. But he's too shy to comment. But he said he'd come on camera with us, so I hope we don't get a Josh Ricks thing going on.
I wasn't froze. That was my Josh Ricks.
Oh, James Pershing's wife's hitting on us, man.
Ryan, can you take over for just a second? I'm gonna make a drink.
Absolutely. What's everybody in the chat drinking tonight? I've got proper 12 straight. That's some good stuff. First time I've tried it. Smooth. And I've got Jolly Old Fat Man. Bad Santa 2 in beard. So let's hear what y'all got in beard. What are we drinking? Jay Cruz, I know what you're drinking. You're drinking a quinoa salad ground up spinach shake, aren't you? Brett, don't beat your kid too hard, brother. Ron, how you doing, my man? Thanks for stopping in. Ale 8 got shark attack in. Right on, man. Snowblind. Brett, are you liking Snowblind? Snowblind's the quintessential Christmas scent for me, man. It's so good. Winter scent, not Christmas. Winter scent. Such a good flipping scent. I love it. Ron, we just started 7 minutes ago, brother. We're just getting things rolling. Brett, fucking love it. Awesome. And this show, guys, we're not copying Beard Therapy, but just like Joe said on Beard Therapy, we're kind of doing a runoff. So conversation's open, swear words, dirty shit, cuss words. Dirty 930 starts when we start the live. So Brett's just saying he absolutely fucking loves. Cheers, brother. Love Snowblind. Did you get Snowblind in?
Not yet.
Cheers, everybody in the chat.
Woo.
No, Ron, you didn't miss anything, brother.
I dumped it to it, boy.
Did you?
Yeah.
I see that go straight to your head.
Hang on, we have a problem.
What's going on?
Why does Ron not have a blue wrench? Huh.
Good question. What's up, Kyle?
What's up, Kyle? Hey, y'all in the chat, if y'all can see that Ron has a blue wrench, I don't know if maybe I just can't see it or not.
Right on, James. Ace and Sledge. I haven't heard of them. Bronco Buster.
It will not let me set him as a moderator.
Yep, Michael Payton says he's got one.
I just can't see it. All right, that's fine.
So Ron, I don't know if Mick's talked to you or not, but we're dirty 930 from the start, man. You don't need to kick anybody out unless they're heckling really bad and trolling.
Yeah. If Josh Ricks comes on camera and doesn't say anything, kick him out.
Yeah, go ahead and kick him out. Yeah.
If people start arguing in the chat, time their ass out. No matter who it is.
Yeah, let's get along, just like all the other chats.
It'll be Brett and James. They'll be flirting. So
yeah, those
if
bastards,
they flirt too
man.
hard, boot them.
Yeah. Keep Brett and James flirting at an X level, not triple X. Once it gets into triple X, boot them out for a minute.
Here we go again.
Lagging? Am I lagging too? Talk and let's see.
It just now popped back up.
You're good.
Y'all in the chat, what did that look like just now? Did I freeze up or anything? I don't know why my computer's been doing this all day.
Oh, we don't hate you because you're smooth, James. We're envious.
No, that's all me, Jay Cruz. That's all me.
Oh, you guys are awesome.
Yeah, man.
No, Brett, you can bring the tank talk in, brother. Go for it.
We was just joking. Hey, did you get any beard mail this week?
Yes, I got a gift. It's the first gift I've ever gotten from Turnbull Tonics. Did you see my post? I got a balm and a couple samplers he wants me to test out and give him my feedback on. I didn't even order anything. He just sent it to me.
Oh, wow.
It was awesome. Yeah. Awesome. I got that, and then I got... Good Lord. What a piece of shit. I think that's all I got this week.
I got, hang on just a second. Let me look here.
Yeah, Ron, J. Cruz, keep it clean, guys. Keep it clean. No bullying each other. Mac with the cheese. What's up, brother?
What up, Mac? What was Gary, you're gonna get a wrench, brother, but I can't set it from the stream. I have to go back to old streams, watch it, and set it from there for some reason. I don't know what it is. I think I need to have YouTube pulled up on this, but dude, the way this computer's acting, I'm not messing with nothing. I don't know why. I don't know what it's trying to get. It's trying to pick these headphones up on something.
Huh. What'd you get this week? You got the gift from Everett.
Got that. I got Honyucker. I just got it right here.
You didn't get Snowblind, though, did you?
Nope. On the way.
That's right. I need to get that.
The Zaharoff. I got the aftershave and the oil. And then I got Memoirs and Brown County.
Right on.
And then I got the Alaska Punch from Everett. And then I won that razor that I've been using. Right. Now, you know what? I think I was meant to use a straight razor. I'm pretty
just came natural to you, huh?
Dude, it was like nothing. I haven't cut myself yet with it, and I've used it 3 times. And
he shaved a balloon with shaving cream flawlessly for the first time.
That's what Dave said to do.
Tell this guy he doesn't need to go to barber school. He's going to be in between jobs soon. Perfect opportunity.
Okay. All right, Ron. I think I got to download that, but I know what you're talking about now. I've seen that before. I just haven't downloaded it. All right. Ron, so whenever I do that, do I need to have that app running as well as StreamYard if I want to do it during a stream?
Thanks, Kyle and Gary. My day went good. Setting up for this stream was a pain in the ass, but we got it. Other than that, just been cleaning house, doing nothing too fun.
Brett, I can't check my email, brother. My phone is my camera. Do you need a link? Oh, a DM? I can check DMs. Hold up.
Thanks for bearing with us, guys. We'll get all the kinks worked out.
Yeah.
And Ron says, and a link for Gary's YouTube page.
Let's see here. If I can get the stupid code punched in here.
Hell, Gary can jump on if he will. These other 2 motherfuckers are late.
Oh, okay. Oh, Ryan, can you do me a favor?
See you, Daniel. Thanks for dropping in. Yeah.
Do you have a way to send? Do you have a way to get into email? I don't have email on this computer yet.
No, I haven't set mine up either. Who needs a link?
Brett needs a link email to him. I don't have email on my tablet either. I only have email on my phone.
Kyle, my phone rear camera is my webcam. The rear is a lot better than the front, but I'm on a computer. Right. I'm on a laptop, and then my phone's set up behind it.
I'll be right back. I think I can get this taken care of.
Can you send it from your wife's?
Yeah.
Oh, Brett, Memoirs. So Memoirs for me was one of the best scents I've ever smelled. But seriously, I got about 30 minutes to an hour worth of scent from it. James, hell yes, I do, man. You're a real man if you take it in the rear, right? link on Instagram doesn't work. But yeah, Brett, do you get longer than an hour worth of send out of memoirs? I think most people do. I don't know if I just went nose blind or I got a batch that wasn't as strong or something, but it was one of the best scents I've ever smelled. But it just did not last. And I tried it 4 or 5 times. I so wish it did. I might have just gone nose blind to those scents so quick. Kyle, what do you have in beard today, brother? I missed you, if you said. So, guys, basically, we started this channel just to shoot the bullshit because me and Mick love talking, and apparently guys like hearing us talk. So, I don't know why. Y'all are crazy bastards, but we want to involve people that don't get on camera a lot. Anybody that wants to get on camera, you're welcome. Our show's an open book, and anybody can get on. Brett! There's that son of a bitch.
Yeah, who's Sarah Hall?
That's my wife.
She sent it to me. She sent it to me.
That's our old email. Hey, you want me to trigger like half the people in here? Because I can do it right now.
Oh,
yeah. Are you seriously a pineapple pizza guy, Mick?
Hell yeah.
Hell yeah, so am I. I love it, man.
Fuck no.
That's about it.
That's my beer.
Right on.
That's about
It's called
it.
Warbeard. Of
I've
course,
heard of
I
that.
had to get it. I had to get it because it was red, and it's a red beer, but it's got a Viking with a red beard on it.
Oh, sweet. Hell yeah.
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 James is a pineapple gang, too. Hell yeah, brother.
Do you remember when we did the year beard therapy live stream, and I did the cheers?
Oh, yeah.
That was the beer I had for the cheers.
Okay.
Wow.
So I
Brett,
figured
one question.
What?
One question. Is your kid still alive?
No.
He's not? Oh, God.
Well, no, I didn't kill him. He's asleep.
Okay, so he is alive then. Let's clear that up. His kid's still alive.
Man, when he goes off, he goes off.
Jay Cruz, yes, it was true. We gave away a PS5. It was right before you came in, brother.
Right before.
And the winner's gone. I don't see the winner in the chat anymore. Dang it.
I won because I'm on the live.
Yeah. There you go.
Right.
Talk about that PS5 that's going to get lost in the mail, Brett.
Yeah, I know. Yeah. Ironically, sent by a mailman.
Yep.
Oh,
Mac with the cheese. Yep. I think that's the biggest divider in this community, but thank God we can just all take it lightly.
Right.
Yeah, I don't know how you do that, Mick.
Okay, can I give my absolute opinion on pineapple? I don't think I've ever given my opinion on pineapple on pizza.
I never heard it.
Pineapple on pizza, in my opinion, does not belong.
No.
It doesn't.
Really?
But it fucking tastes amazing. Just because it doesn't belong doesn't mean it don't taste good.
Get out.
What?
You son of a bitch. Oh, God.
Yeah, I love pineapple, but I don't like it on pizza.
See, and I do. I love it. I don't think it belongs, but I love it.
Hey, can you repeat that one more time, Ryan?
Michael Payton, fucking delicious. He's our next guest. Michael Payton. Checks in the mail. Get this motherfucker next to me off.
So let me guess. Is that going to be the next criteria for people to come on live? Is that they have to like pineapple on pizza?
No. We love everybody, man. Whether you're right or wrong.
I like balls of meat on my pizza.
That's creepy the way you looked at us.
I know, right?
Mick went a little red. He's like, hell yeah. This guy likes balls of meat.
Depending on what you like to do to them, we might have to meet up.
Gary, you're right.
Like hard-boiled eggs in a tube sock.
God. Oh my hell.
Speaking of which, have you heard that song, The Lap Dance is Always Better When the Stripper's Crying?
Mm-mm.
Okay, so when you get a chance, you'll have to look it up. It's oh my God, it's by the Bloodhound Gang. And so the reason I said that, where I need hard-boiled eggs like a tube sock, that's a line from that song. And it's funny because where I live, they did a couple of people invited my wife and I out, and we went to the place and they were doing karaoke, and I decided, well, let's see how this goes. And so I played, he had it in his book of songs you could choose from, and it's a pretty dirty song.
Of course you're going to pick it.
And I picked it. And let's just say by the end of the song, I was banned from doing karaoke the rest of the night.
Oh, God. That's awesome, dude.
Well, because if I'm not mistaken, the line goes, where it got everybody was Mickey Mouse was jackhammering Jesus Christ in the doo-doo hole with a lawn dart.
Oh, God. Oh.
And I said it. I did the whole song verbatim.
Oh, shit.
And you haven't got out of your town, Brett?
Well,
you just go to work and home and keep your doors locked.
Well, it's funny because I actually got hired on to work with mentally disabled adults. And so there's some people in town that think I'm one of the clients.
I mean, I was going to say, I mean, shouldn't you kind of be taking care of yourself?
Yeah.
I have my days.
Yeah.
Hey, tell that story real quick. I don't know if anybody will get it or not, but tell the story from the group.
What?
The story you was telling me the other day. You told it in the resistance group.
Oh, about my guy.
Yeah.
Okay. So part of what my job is, what I initially got hired on for was to help the guys that live in the group home. Some of them need, some of them can't care for themselves. So that's what I do. You know, I give them showers. You go from top to bottom, literally, and I do that.
So assisted living, basically.
Exactly. But I'm like, I have to help them assist with a lot, wiping, showers, everything.
But this is disabled adults, not elderly people, right?
That sounds to me like you're everything from a nurse to a psychiatrist.
Yes, but I'm not a registered nurse.
Right.
So I have one of my guys, he's in his 60s. And if anybody knows me or is DM'd with me, they know that one of the things I like to do is twist the words around in songs.
Oh yeah.
So there's a song out there called what is it?
What's up, Devin?
Oh, I can't think of which one it was.
Love Ain't. It's Love Ain't. Yeah. And when there was this one day and I was texting, I don't remember if Ryan was one I texted, but I know I texted Mick, and he said he was driving and he was about to wreck because he was laughing so hard. But
no, I missed that one.
There was a slew of songs that came on, and so when it said Love Ain't, of course I changed it to Love Taint.
No. No way.
Okay, yeah. So this night that Mick was talking about, I was standing in the kitchen, and there's a song. Oh my God, what is it? all you have to do is put a drink in my hand.
Mm-hmm.
So I'm sitting there, and I didn't know anybody was in the room, and I'm cooking their dinner, and I sit there and I said, all you have to do is put your dick in my hand, or put my dick in your hand. Sorry, put my dick in your hand. And he's standing behind me, and out of nowhere, he's sitting in his wheelchair. He's sitting behind me, and I turn around. I'm like, oh crap! And he's like, well, if you have the right woman, and just turns around and wheels out. Yeah, he just said it. He said it, and with a metaphorical mic, he just dropped it and wheeled right out of the kitchen.
Oh God!
And he does that stuff all the time, and it gets me in so much trouble when we're at the shop. Because when we're at the shop, that, you know, when it's at their home, that's one thing, but it's when it's at the shop, we're supposed to be professional and everything like that. So jokes like that are, you know, you're not supposed to do that.
Yeah.
But when he does it, I can't help but laugh.
Yeah.
And so I'm getting yelled at by my boss, like, you can't encourage that. It's like, really? You cannot sit there and tell me that that was not funny as shit.
Yeah.
That's awesome.
Yeah, if he would have had a microphone, he would have just said, boop, and just dropped it and wheeled away. And he does that stuff all the time.
Hey, Warden, welcome on in. Oh, God. To be a fly on the wall that day.
Oh, my God.
Right.
If you were a fly on the wall half the time, I think you would probably have to wear a pair of adult, well, depends, because you would be laughing so hard.
Oh God, I
bet. I can see that.
because for every minute, and I've said this to people all along, for every time these guys make me want to pull whatever hair I have out on my head, which I don't have much.
That now we know why you don't.
There are times where I cannot stop laughing, and it's innocent. They don't.
Oh yeah, they don't know what. Yeah.
No. Well, and there's one. I have one of my guys, and I don't know if you guys heard this story, but one of the time, it was last year around this time, I got special permission because one of my guys, his favorite thing in the world is, besides merry-go-rounds and anything that has to do with a fair, his favorite thing in the world is Santa Claus. And so I was talking to Bam, and Bam agreed, and my boss let me do it, where we video timed with Bam, and he was dressed as Santa Claus.
That is awesome.
That's awesome,
yeah.
Dude.
And to this day, my guy will sit there and he calls Santa Claus Ho-Ho. So he always will tell people, I talked to Ho-Ho. I got to meet Ho-Ho. But this particular one here, where he cracks me up all the time, is he has a speech impediment. So you pretty much, working with him long enough, you get to know what words he's trying to say.
Wow.
So when he says horse, it comes out saying whore. Yeah.
Yes.
That's awesome.
That's where the comedy ensues.
Yeah, oh yeah. They don't know what they're doing, but it cracks you the hell up.
And this
hey, Tyson, welcome on in, and Dagan.
Right. He'll just look at me when I'm cracking up and wonder what the heck he said. But this one day, he was just on a roll. And he told me he had gone to, where did he say? He said he had gone to the store and ate cookies with the whores.
Lucky son of a bitch.
But he meant that he was eating cookies with horses.
Yeah. I like whores better than horses myself, but that's just me.
I couldn't stop laughing. And it's stuff that he does all the time.
Oh my hell. That is awesome. Mac used to work at an insane asylum. He's got endless stories. We're gonna have to have you on, Mac. That's awesome. Allergic reaction to what?
I don't know. His cheeks are red.
Oh.
Yeah, no. I'm just at uh-oh. I'm buffering again.
Just a little bit.
Man, what in the hell is the problem?
Oh, you're good now.
Yeah.
Ron, I've got proper 12, and it's amazing. It might be my new favorite. Mick
It's
turned
good.
me on to it. I love it. Oh my gosh.
It's really good. Actually, that's what I'm drinking also.
I've got to try your mix. I'm drinking it straight. He's drinking it. Tell him how you're drinking it.
It's called I think it's called a proper. God dang it! It's something Conor McGregor come up with when he dropped this line of whiskey. It's proper 12 and proper 12 Irish whiskey.
Yeah,
and you put a splash of ginger ale in it, and then squeeze like a quarter to a half a lime off in it. And
that sounds good. I'm gonna get some ginger ale and try it.
Pretty good. I think I did 4 parts proper 12 to 1 part ginger ale on this one. This one's pretty stout. I overdid it a little bit, but it can be drank straight. I mean, it's good. Yeah,
it's smooth. I can't believe how smooth it is.
You know what? While I got a second, I'm going to make an announcement right here now. That way, it's ours. Okay, so from here out, we're not going to do it tonight because we ain't got nothing. But from here on out, we're going to do an announcement segment. It's just going to be a little short thing, But anybody in the community, feel 100% free to DM us, and we will bring your announcements to this channel. If it needs to be talked about, if it's let's use Sober Chef Eric getting his new job, things like that. We want to congratulate him. Congratulate people. Gary just dropped Silence Night. It doesn't matter. You don't have to be a company owner. You don't have to be a content creator. Anything. If your child's born, if your child's sick and you need prayers, whatever it is, bring it to us and it will get brought up.
Absolutely. Anything.
That's awesome.
Anything that's positive that can be helped, We're not going to talk a bunch of trash or anything.
Right.
But any positive announcements, any sales, anything you guys want to talk about, DM either Mick or me, and we'll make it happen on our announcement segment.
So
nothing's too small. If Brett got a hard-on for the first time in a month, send me that, dude. I got my first hard-on in a month. We'll announce that shit.
That's positive.
That wasn't what I was going to say. But
well, I mean, if it happens, there's hope for you, brother.
Yeah. If I can find it.
Look at this.
Awesome. Jay Cruz, congratulations, man.
That's awesome.
Jay Cruz found his missing lug nut to his 99 Honda Civic, and he has a beard oil that smells like a 1999 Honda Civic.
That's cool.
epic. That's epic.
That is epic.
Yeah. Absolutely.
I found my tank.
No shit.
Yeah.
Dude, cheers, brother.
You found your what? What'd you say?
He found his taint. He found his taint.
Oh, okay. Well, hang on. That don't make no sense because you said you had an abnormally large taint. So how did you ever misplace it?
Yeah, it should be slapping you in the face.
No. I'm also fat, so I can't have my face down that far.
I gotcha. I got you, man. It's hard to find your tank.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I tickled it in the shower the other night.
No shit.
Yeah.
Just with the finger or with some soap?
Both.
Nice. Nice and clean then.
Oh yeah.
Can y'all hear that dog barking?
Yeah, just barely. Joseph, what's up, my brother? Thanks for dropping on in.
Joe's here.
Ellie, hush.
Oh.
Hush.
That sounds like one of those dogs that's little and looks nice, but would rip your ball sack off.
Yeah. That's the Boston Terrier.
Okay.
The one I didn't shoot.
God.
Dang.
It was a complete accident. Faulty gun. We had a faulty 22 mag, and I was working on it. I slid a shell in it.
But yeah, let's just do that.
Every time you would slide the bolt home and take it off safety, the second you took it off safety without a trigger pull, it would fire. Well, my son's carrying that gun around, and I'm like, no, let me see it. I was like, we have to fix that, or we have to get rid of it right now. And I put a shell in it, and I went to close it. I went to slide the bolt home, and it wouldn't close. And he's like, sometimes you got to kind of force it. Well, I forced it too hard, and as soon as I forced it, I bumped it pretty hard. That damn shell went off, and that dog come scampering right in front, and I shot him right in the ass. And ultimately, he had to be put down because it hit the deep pain center nerve. And that was the most humane shot that a dog could ever take, I think, because they said he felt something for about a second, and then he went completely numb.
Wow.
Even when we would pick him up and stuff, he wouldn't yelp or nothing. He was just fine. He was trying to walk. He just couldn't.
He was just paralyzed. Numb and paralyzed.
Yeah.
Joey, absolutely. Have your wife make those chocolate chip cookies, brother.
Brother Hookem.
Gary, put Gary's comment up there. Ron, the last time I shared my link, I ended up with a kid. You poor son of a bitch. I'm sorry. Yeah, okay. Mac, we're not going to get monetized, brother. That's not what we're about.
Joe, absolutely not.
Absolutely not. Come on, man. What's this about?
Uh-oh.
We already talked about this, Ryan. Trust me, say no.
Okay. No, Joe.
Not yet.
Not yet. He hasn't drank enough yet.
Not yet. Oh.
Wait till that half that bottle of proper 12s. Go on.
Well, I don't know. That's a big bottle. Yeah, it's a big bottle. I think it's well, I say I know what he's talking about, but maybe not. No, I know what he's talking about. Yeah. Not yet. Actually, I forgot to DM you about that, Joe. Yeah. No, it ain't. It's not a big. It's not. I mean, yeah, it was kind of a big deal, but it's not a big deal.
Yeah, it's not a big deal.
If
I know what you're talking about, it's fine.
Yeah, you know what I'm talking about.
Yeah. Okay.
Oh, gee, you got to try. Well, he don't drink. Never mind.
Gary doesn't drink. I didn't know that.
I mean, he might have a drink like once a year on New Year's or something, but as a general rule, G does not drink.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, G does not drink.
Right on. I didn't know that.
Joe, you can almost thank Acker for that in his campaign. Real,
let's talk about Acker's campaign. I love his movement he's making.
That is.
I absolutely love it, man.
Yep.
You know who is my inspiration in this whole community?
Him?
Emo.
Absolutely.
Emo is like Jesus if he was on Earth. I mean, you know what I mean?
I'll buy that.
That dude is freaking amazing.
Yep.
In every sense of the word. A little dirty when you need him to be, but just positive and nice to everybody. He's made me feel so included, you know?
Here we go with the lag again.
Gary and his child labor. Yeah, Kyle, Emo is just, man. If we could all be half as good as Emo, shit. Yeah. You know what I'm saying?
Yep. Let's throw a little bit of love out for Jersey Ron. He was our very first subscriber, and the very first subscriber for sure got the wrench. For sure.
Jersey Ron, man. He's such an awesome dude. I love that guy. You know what's great about this community? I've never met one of you guys face to face, except this dipshit that's supposed to be here, but it's late. He's the only one I've met face to face. And
who?
Mike Lind.
Oh, okay. All right.
And every one of you guys, if we ever get to meet up, man, you're getting a damn hug, and I'm probably gonna grab your ass. Yeah, I mean, you know what I mean.
Well, and I don't think there'd be too many of the people out there that would get an ass pinch from Ryan and be like, hey.
Exactly. I've never pinched a guy's ass in my life, but you guys are going to get it when you meet me.
Down chicka wow.
I think, oh, look what Gary did. Ron, we love you too, brother.
Yep. We love you, Ron.
Look at the wordplay. Gary's a fucking rapper.
Who is this jersey on? I think you deliberately got his name wrong. Kyle, Gary's just bullshitting, man. J. Cruz, Ron does like to threaten people, but it's just you, so it's no big loss. You know what I'm saying, brother?
You know what?
I'll love Cruz.
I did a mix today, and then I got busy and I didn't put it up.
Oh, let's see.
I should have brought the other bottle, but man, I'm gonna tell you right now, it's a freaking good one. Here's half of it.
Let's see that. No, a little closer.
Yonker?
Is that Brown County?
That's Brown County. No, that man, I got that ring light on up there, and it ain't.
It's not gonna focus.
I think it's too bright. Yeah.
So Brown County.
Brown County and the original Scarecrow.
Oh man,
that's a good
dude. I can see that.
That Brown County's got that nutmeg and the wet leaves and stuff, and then the freaking Scarecrow's got that. Which I get apple forward out of Scarecrow, but I also get some of that wood in it. And man, that was a freaking.
I bet that's killer.
Yeah, it was a good one. That was a really good one.
Brown cow, when you say that. Joey, you're getting an ass grab from me, brother, when we meet. You can slap mine if you want, but you're getting a grab.
You might get a grope.
James would be pissed if we didn't grab his ass. See?
Yeah, no shit.
Yeah, he would.
How now, brown cow?
Look at James's picture.
United Bank loan.
Oh, that says mud cricket. Never mind. I thought it said motherfucker.
Mud cricket. That's the clean way to say motherfucker, right?
Awesome. More than I get now.
Joe, I bet that's more than you get after the other night, brother. After last week's therapy. You're probably cut up for a while, man.
Yeah.
That was a good one.
Oh, yeah.
That was a good one. Yeah. What food delivery service does Timon and Puma use?
Johnny, what's up, my man? Documenting mud cricket sightings all year.
JG.
Is that? Oh, so that's. I thought that was his truck.
So, Johnny, I got to give a shout out to Johnny. My wife, Johnny, the other day said, I think we should wax our nose hair. You know what I said? Fuck that. And I pulled up none other than JG's nose waxing video.
You know what?
Have you guys both seen that? Have you both seen that?
Yes.
Yeah. Oh, yeah.
Oh, that guy's got some balls. I wouldn't dare do it, man. I could do the ears. God, not the nose.
I'm very upset that this thing, my stream is lagging. It's got to be me. I mean, I know it is.
What's lagging? I can hear you perfect.
Well, a second ago when I wasn't talking, I was watching my movements, and they was about 4 seconds behind. They look fine now, but the Oklahoma State game is on.
Gary's got a box of the wax stuff that Johnny used. See, Gary, I don't blame you, man. It would scare the shit out of me. The nose scares the shit out of me.
See, we had one of my wife's friends. She ran into some trouble, so we let her stay at our house for a while. And she's in school for being a beautician. And I lost a bet, and so they decided.
Now, wait. One of your wife's friends is staying at your house, and you lost a bet.
This was a long time ago.
Okay, but is this going to get real dirty here in a second?
No.
Okay.
No. She wanted to wax my back, and we made a bet, and I lost. And the only thing about it that sucked was not the stuff that was on the strip. It were the hairs that were caught under there that weren't supposed to be there. Oh. So the overkill, because I expected the strip, but it's those little plucks that come out that you're just like, God, Jesus.
Yeah. God.
Okay.
Oh, Kelly Clarkson.
And I think I could wax about anything except the damn nose. The nose would be the hardest for me because I've plucked my nose before, and God, you get that one hair that just makes your eyes water.
Yeah.
And
I can wax anything.
Really?
Doesn't bother me at all. I can rip hair out of anything. It doesn't hurt me a bit.
I want to see a video then, man. Let's see it.
Yeah, I can rip a hair out of anything. Hell, I'll rip a hair out with fucking tweezers right now. You'll see it. It don't faze me. I mean, it might make my eyes water, but it don't hurt.
But it don't hurt.
I got hemos. Yeah, I don't know. I don't know. Hair coming out don't bother me.
Wow.
I don't know.
See, it doesn't mean anywhere except the nose. That's it. I can do it anywhere else.
What about down south?
I wouldn't worry about that. I've never done it, but I wouldn't worry about it.
You know what? I'm not the hairiest person from my belly button down. I ain't got a lot of hair on the ass. I ain't got a lot of hair. I mean, I got hair. I got pubes and shit, you know. But I mean, it ain't nothing that's out of control. I don't have a 70s porn bush. You know what I mean?
Yeah, me either.
I don't know.
Oh, it doesn't look like Osama bin Laden's beard down there.
Nope.
Sphincter wax now.
Right.
God, Joe.
People talk about that, and I'm like, I don't know. I don't have that much hair on my legs. I don't know.
I don't have any hair on my back. I've got a little bit on my chest, but not much.
I've got a little bit on my love handles, and that's about it. That's about as far as it goes.
I came with a sweater.
look at Mac. Hey, Mac's a good dude. Me and him talked till like 3 a.m. the other day. Yeah, he's
right
a cool
on.
Dude.
Right on. We need to have him on. I haven't seen Mac live on anyone. We'll have to have him on the show.
Yeah. We need to get Mac on here. Yeah, for sure.
Joe,
I'll tell you.
Joe, if I did a sphincter wax, you'd see tears from a grown ass man.
Probably bawling, not just tears. Straight out crying.
I would have to have something in my mouth to bite down on, and you would see tears pouring down the face, and I'd be like, Jesus fucking Christ.
What's up, Dave? Welcome on in. For some reason, I can see that. Brett, this big-ass motherfucker with this huge beard, just screaming like a fucking girl.
And it would not be tears of joy.
No. Oh, God.
I'd be hitting motherfuckers with...
Again?
Nope.
I can picture that. That's not too hard to picture. I think you'd scream like a girl, too.
Yeah, you would.
Real high-pitched scream.
You'd hear a lot.
Need a 2-camera shot. One near the ass cheeks for proof, and one on your face.
Yeah. That double cam thing, like Dan's got set up, the mullet cam and the beard cam. Yeah,
that's what we need.
The head and butt cam.
Yep, head and butt cam.
You'd be hearing my wife in the background. Just sit still.
Just sit still, you little bitch.
Shut up and take it like a man. As I'm screaming like a girl.
Yeah.
Look at this. Look at this.
They'd be trying to figure out who's the man and who's the woman, because she'd be like, just fucking take it.
Johnny, if you can wax the fucking nose, dude, you've got the shit in the bag, dude.
He's got it.
Yeah. I could wax my legs in a second. It's that damn nose that scares the shit out of me.
No problem.
Anything from the thigh up to my belly and my nose, nope.
Okay, so Brett, would you rather wax your balls or your nose?
No.
Pain-wise?
No.
You'd rather do your nose, really?
Mm-hmm.
See, the nose scares me the most. So Johnny is like a god to me with waxing, because that's the worst part.
Right.
See, I just thinking about it made it hurt. I wear the Wickaway underwear, and they stretch, and I'll get hairs caught in the stretchy part, and it'll pluck when I go to stand up. Fucking shit, that hurts.
I imagine.
Oh shit.
Johnny, you got this, man.
Shortstop.
Yeah.
Who is? Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
I think that I you know what? Johnny ain't gonna have a problem. No. Johnny
He's already done the nose, man. That nose has got to be the hardest.
I hate. Do any of you guys watch the Bell Life?
Yes.
They do some waxing stuff, and that last time they was waxing the ass, and Trey, the big freaking, they call him the mini bodybuilder.
Yeah.
They dumped that hot wax down his crack.
Oh God.
And it's that wax that you fan it and then you tap it.
Yeah.
And then you dig the corner up and then you just pull the wax off. It ain't like the old things that you put the paper on and pull the paper.
Yeah.
And hey, they tore that dude up. That shit was hilarious.
The puker, they did the puker's whole entire face with hair on it. Yeah. And it fucked him up.
Yeah, it did.
Watch out.
Yeah, shit. The puker is the nephew. What it is, it's Ryan. It's two brothers, and then their nephew. He like in the last 6 or 8 months, the nephew has joined them because he's getting a little bit older and stuff. And they do pain challenges, hot challenges. They do all kinds of stuff. They do train horn pranks. The train horn prank. I think it was the train horn prank number 7. That's the funniest video that I've ever seen on YouTube.
Oh, y'all send it to me.
Did you watch him go through the? Did you watch him go through the drive-through with the dog collar on?
Yeah.
What the hell? That's awesome.
That was a pretty good one too.
The challenge was they had to go through the drive-through. The person driving had a dog collar, the shock collar on their neck. And someone in the car had the remote. And as they were trying to place the order, they would get shocked. So they'd be like, yeah, I want to. And you got to send that to me. At certain points. So the people that were behind the mic were like, what is going on here?
Mm-hmm.
And at one point, when they did it to Trey, he grabbed the drinks and they shocked him as soon as he grabbed the drinks. And he was like, dumped them all over the car. Out. Oh, it was bad.
It was good.
Oh, God.
It was good. You know what? They're in Kentucky. Isn't Ken in Kentucky?
I think so.
I think he is in Kentucky.
Yeah. Ken's in Kentucky.
Yeah.
Yep.
You know, they
Joe,
do videos
you gotta let Bella. You gotta let Bella wax your legs, man. She'd love it, and we'd love to watch it.
You know what? I would like nothing more than to see Ken on a video with them guys. That would be amazing.
That would be
amazing.
Awesome.
Yeah, that would be awesome.
Joe, absolutely, brother. Jimmy, Jimmy's so freaking good. I don't know how that guy does it. Did you guys see the concert? Did you see the concert this week on Ready Man's channel?
Brett.
You'll have to go watch it. Gosh dang, he's good.
Did you catch any of Ready Man's concert that he did for wasn't that the Ready Reveal also?
That was a Ready Reveal also. It was their farewell concert because they're splitting up. Just no bad blood. Just everybody's busy and going their own ways. Jimmy and the Hot Girl, right, Joe?
Huh. Look at that.
That's respect right there, man.
Yep.
Much.
Absolutely. Let JD have the video. Ken, I'm not waxing anything.
So it doesn't, like, do it on Beard Therapy one night so no one's stealing each other's thunder.
Both of them. That's a good idea. But they'd probably get more views on their own channel. Johnny probably, I would think, would want to do it on his own channel because he'd get a lot of views for that.
Y'all talk amongst yourself for a minute. Listen, I got to refill that, but I hadn't eaten nothing all day except for that pizza with pineapple I just ate. And
hey, you fucker. I was out way before you. Yeah, Joe, her voice is awesome. Brett, you need to go watch that on Ready Man's channel. It's have you listened to his band, Jimmy's band? Mm-hmm. Rooted?
No, because the night that he was on, I think I had to leave early and I didn't catch his performance on Beard Therapy.
And you can stream his music anywhere you want. It's the band Rooted, but they're damn good, man. They're like a southern gothic rock. And it's good. It's good. Really good. Real musicians for sure, man. The girl in the band, she's got awesome voice. So does Jimmy. Jimmy sounds like a cross between Fergie and Jesus when he sings, man. I mean, you know? Oh, God. Legs for the channel, arms for therapy. Right on, Johnny. That's a good idea. I could do arms pretty easy. But, dude, if you've done the nose, you've got it.
Yeah.
I think the mustache might be worse than the nose.
Well, when that puker did it, he had, like, a small beard. It was all, like, he wasn't like me or anything, and he wasn't like you. It was like... Yeah.
Just a short beard?
No, probably like a week old.
Yeah.
And it jacked his ass up. Good.
Jerky or Fergus? Jerky or Fergus? Is that what I said, James? I might have.
About spit shit everywhere on that one.
Yeah, Mac, go check out Johnny Grooms on YouTube. He's in the chat here. And Johnny Grooms waxes his nose once and then his nose and his ears the next time. Oh, God. Props to that guy, man.
Yep.
Yeah.
Ryan, have you ever heard anything from Michael?
No. Well, my phone's my camera, so he's probably messaged me. But I haven't seen anything.
I sent him a DM, but
I'm gonna have to jump off. Satan's up.
Uh-oh.
It could get loud.
All right. Well, I'll
talk to you guys later.
Back on in if you want to, brother. Thanks for coming in.
All right. Yeah, no problem.
Yeah, Matt, you saw those videos. They're crazy, man. Props off to Johnny.
Open invitation if anybody wants to join.
Yeah, anybody want to come in, let us know. You're more than welcome.
Uh-oh.
Is that time to take your Viagra?
That's my biotin alarm.
Oh, yeah, that's what I'd say too, man. Oh, God.
Uh-oh. I screwed my camera up. Why? I got that on airplane mode. Why did that lock my whole phone up?
Airplane mode shuts off all network activity.
Yeah. Oh, I guess alarm ain't network, is it?
No. Let me check and see if I got a message from Mike.
Yeah.
Real
Yeah,
quick.
do that. Okay, Ron. Yeah, brother, for sure. Matter of fact, I'll do it right this very second. Good, Ron.
No, nothing. Let me send him a message. What are you eating for dinner?
Domino's.
Right on.
I don't like pizza anyway. But if I'm going to eat pizza, it's going to have either barbecue chicken on it or pineapple.
You seriously don't like pizza?
No, I'm not a pizza guy at all. And I like,
Really?
but if I'm going to eat pizza, it's going to be barbecue chicken pizza from a local store here, or it's going to be pineapple and ham from Domino's. That's it. Ron, no hurry, brother. No hurry. You see anything?
He said he's trying to log on right now.
Okay. Did you email him a link?
No, just he said he was going to send it from his IG to his email.
Okay.
Let me just send it again.
He's smarter than me because I don't know how to do that.
See if I've got his email.
Oh, do you? Okay, Mac. Okay. let me Mac just said something and he's absolutely right.
What's that?
I've got a story. I was chewing that pizza. I've got a story, a sobriety story that I'm going to tell. I'm not going to do it right now. I'm going to try to get Sober Chef Eric on, and it just feels better when you got somebody that's been through it on.
Oh yeah.
With you. But what Mac's saying, when I was in rehab, there was this guy. He was from New York, and his family owned a very successful pizza parlor.
Okay.
And this dude made us what he called a white pie one time.
Okay.
And dude, that right there is one of the best foods out of anything I've ever eaten in my entire life. I ate a whole one. He made like 10 of them because he knew everybody was going to like them. There wasn't no spaghetti sauce on it. There wasn't even no meat on it, dude. It was just vegetables. And that was the best freaking pizza I've ever eaten in my life. Uh-oh. He tried to join and it popped. Something happened. Ricotta pie. I don't know what that is. Mac, is that what you think I'm talking about? Yeah, Johnny, yeah. Yeah, he called it a white pie, and man, it was freaking good. He did everything from scratch. I don't know what that is. Mac, is that what you think I'm talking about? Uh-oh. Hey, Michael.
Yo.
You'll have to get some headphones, buddy. Yeah, he called it a white pie, and man, it was freaking good. Do you have any kind of headphone, any kind of work? What it is the reverb comes back. It goes out of your speakers and back into your microphone.
Okay.
Okay. That's pretty good if Ken is saying that's an awesome keyboard because, I mean, Ken knows what's up. He's a tech guy for sure. He's been helping me. What's up, Copper Tyson?
Theo here. Can you hear me?
Yep. I had you muted. My bad.
Oh, no, you're good.
We lost Ryan.
Oh yeah, I don't see him on here.
I think he was sending you a link, and so he'll be back on there in a second.
So I know Ryan. Oh yeah, yeah, it'll pop back up.
We got some lag going on.
Yeah, my internet's not really that great here.
I think it's doing okay though, because what I'm hearing and the movements of your mouth is they're pretty matched up. So I don't think it'll be too bad. But anyway, man, how you doing?
I'm doing good. Yeah. I used to work with Ryan, or I used to work for Ryan.
Yeah.
And I've been getting on watching y'all's videos here. I hadn't really been doing any comments or anything like that, but enjoying that stuff.
I did the same thing when I first started. I didn't know what to say.
Yeah.
I was like, well, I'll say something stupid, and yeah, it's natural, it's normal. Man, we're glad to have you, and for everybody in the chat, this is Michael Lind. Everybody, give him a warm welcome. Sorry, I'm eating. He is. You're participating in No Shave November, right?
Oh yeah, no, I've always had a beard since I've been like 21, but I've never grown it out. So I just started growing it out here in the last, I don't know, probably about a month now.
Okay.
Damn it, sorry, man. I went off to message Mike and it kicked my ass out of here.
He came in right when you dropped out.
Cheers, brother. Look at that beard.
Yeah.
Man.
It's coming along a little bit.
Yeah.
Hell yeah.
Looks good.
What I was going to say, what I was wondering is all this stuff grows in? I guess I'm like reversed with my camera. I'm looking, but yeah, so right there, but not like right there. So like, do y'all like, I mean, this will just get like super long before that will. Do you ever trim that down to like try to get that one to catch up?
Just let it grow, man. It'll all fill in. That's the only way to do it. I've tried that before. I think Mick has too. I think everybody has.
Yeah.
But it just, you can see in the mirror way more than anybody else can see.
Yeah, yeah.
You know what I mean?
You're your own worst critic. And
absolutely.
Dude, I trimmed, so I faded my beard. Dude, I did a great job too. I faded my beard in to like right there. Looked great. And then it started growing back. Dude, I had to go through that awkward phase again. It was freaking horrible. I don't recommend anybody do. If you're going to trim it, trim everything. If you're not going to trim it, let it go. And then, every once in a while you'll hit the ends down here, like when you start getting split ends and stuff. But other than that, just leave it. I mean, if you want it to grow long or long-ish, just let her go till you get the length you want. And if it's growing more at the bottom, just keep that bottom trimmed to where you want it and let them sides grow, growing down to the length you want.
Yeah.
Of course, I drop out and Copper Tyson drops in. I'm out of here again, man. Son of a bitch. Love you, Tyson.
Yeah. I thought you went for a refill, Ryan. Why do you got an empty cup you keep cheers?
No, I didn't. I got kicked out because I was messaging your ass trying to get you on here.
Oh, yeah.
And it kicked me out of here.
You can't cheers with an empty cup.
I know. Now that you're on here, I just didn't want to leave Mick hanging by himself.
Yeah.
So, yeah, Mac with the Cheese says Dancy does beard advice Wednesday nights.
Mm-hmm.
Yep, that's an awesome show.
That's a good one to catch. The only thing is it's the same time as therapy.
Yeah, exactly.
No.
And I'm sorry, I'm not missing anything for therapy.
Oh, yeah.
I'll try and get everybody's channel anytime except therapy night. Man, Joe and Johnny have just made that tight-knit group that's unstoppable. You know what I mean?
Yeah, that's good stuff.
So,
how many weeks have you been watching, Michael?
Probably, I don't know. It's probably been a month. It's probably a month now, yeah.
Oh, okay.
I commented on there a couple times, but yeah, kind of just sitting back a little bit. That's what Ryan was calling me. I think he called me Ass Master.
Oh, hell yes.
Oh, that's why I know that name.
He's Ass Master, man.
That's the damn Ass Master.
The whole reason he's growing his beard out is I said girls are gonna want to sit on that shit, man. He's like, I'm in.
Hang on. Let me clean off a place for you to sit.
He's your age. You guys are the same age, Mick. And and he's not married, never been married. So
lucky bastard.
Yeah. Yeah, he's the only one that's doing it right. So everybody in the chat, the guy in the middle has all the brains in this chat.
That is a fact.
Oh god.
Football game's looking bad.
Is it Georgia game or
no? It's Oklahoma and Oklahoma State.
Oh, okay.
Is that where you live? Oklahoma State or Oklahoma?
Yeah, I'm in Oklahoma. Oh, I'm an Oklahoma State guy.
Oklahoma State.
Man, the way it works in Oklahoma, if you grew up on a farm, you're an OSU guy, and if you grew up in a town, you're an OU fan. I mean, it sounds weird, but that's just how it works.
So when you say farm or town, is a farm like rural and small, and a town's like basically a city?
Yeah, I mean, a lot of your rural guys are OSU fans also, but no, what I mean like a farm. Like I grew up on a farm, like a cattle ranch.
Okay.
And basically, all your people that operate farms or grew up on farms.
Yeah.
They're because OSU used to be Oklahoma A&M, like Texas A&M, but it's just Oklahoma State now. They offer more than just agriculture and mechanics.
Mike's from Georgia, so you're a big. What fan are you, Mike?
What's that?
College football. Yeah.
I mean, I don't even really watch college football anymore, but I mean, yeah, it's like a religion in the South. And I mean, I'm from Athens. That's where UGA is. So, I mean, I'm always going to watch the Dogs play if I do watch it.
Yeah. I got family from Georgia. They're in Savannah and Marietta.
Right on. Is that close to you, Mike?
Thank you, Bruce.
Yeah, I know both those places. Yeah, I got friends in both there.
Yeah.
Yeah, my mama used to live outside of Savannah. Which that's a grandma. A meemaw.
Yeah. Do you say mama or grandma, Mick?
Me? My grandma was mom.
Mom.
My oldest cousin, he started that because it was mom's mom.
Okay.
So he started calling her mom, and that was what it was.
I love how Mike talks from the South, the mama thing, and I love that. Hey, Brian, welcome on in, brother.
I see. Well, you can even hear me.
Yep, we can hear you.
But I just saw Barbado Joe's wrote on there about REM. When I moved back to Athens a few years ago, I lived next door to the bass player. Well, I mean, he lives in Los Angeles or something, but he's still got a house there in Athens. But I went to a Christmas party with him.
Okay.
Yeah, you know how we get on and we hear about all these stories that Sober Chef Eric tells? Mike has just as many. So
really,
once we can get him opening up, dude, man, he's lived the life, dude.
Wow, that's awesome.
Yep,
that is awesome.
Yeah, and actually, the drummer for REM, his ex-wife, I was man restaurant up in Sunday, and his ex-wife came in there, and I started talking to her, Mary Berry. Wow, her name's different now or whatever like that. But yeah, couple connections right there. It seemed kind of crazy.
Yeah. Yep.
Granny from the Beverly Hillbillies is Gary's great aunt. That's awesome.
My cousin, she's second or third cousin, was married to Ed King from Leonard Skinner.
Oh, that's badass. Mike, you need to subscribe to Beards and Banjos. You see him in the chat? Can you see the chat?
Yeah, I can. Yeah.
Beards and Banjos. His name's Brian. That dude can play the banjo. Holy crap, man.
Yeah,
He is awesome. Isn't he? Freaking amazing.
Absolutely.
Is that on the socially distant or festival, like the music festival thing? I saw something with a guy playing banjo and his girlfriend like dancing around with a bra on. Is that the same thing?
No, that's not Brian. That's not Brian.
I think this was banjos and beer, not beer.
Oh, okay. Not beer.
Oh, okay.
No,
that definitely wouldn't be Brian.
I'm going to have to go look through Brian's videos, but I don't think so.
Brian can sing like you wouldn't believe.
Oh, my gosh, yeah.
Yeah, he can play guitar too, but he can sing like you wouldn't believe.
Yeah. Absolutely amazing. It makes you wonder how some of these guys have never gotten famous. You know what I mean?
The only thing I can come up with is they just don't want to be. That's it.
Yeah. Like Brian and Jimmy, both of them. Holy crap. They can play and sing.
Look at that.
Yeah.
You see that?
Yeah.
So last year they flipped that thing, right? That's the Oklahoma Sooner. That's a Sooner Schooner. Well, when they flipped it, a meme come out that said everybody wants to be a cowboy till it's time to do cowboy shit. And the Oklahoma State is the Cowboys, so everybody wants to be a cowboy till it's time to do cowboy shit. And they had a picture of that flipped over.
That's awesome. Oh god. Okay, I'm gonna go get a refill.
Oh man, I don't know if I can show a photo on here, but when I tried to get on here just a little bit ago, I just grabbed this hat and it was just sitting right here. There was a spider, it's probably a wolf spider, but the damn thing was like that big. And I was sitting there like, oh, whoa. Look at the camera. Oh, shit.
Oh, shit. Did you get a picture of it? Uh-oh.
That's it squashed.
That's freaking big squashed. Yeah. Because usually spiders ball up when you get them.
Yeah. Yeah. Oh, yeah. Look at that next to my finger there.
Shit.
That son of a gun was on my damn hat. Like right there. This is like, let's see how this camera works. Shit,
man. Yeah. Yeah, that's I don't know. I'm not normally scared of spiders, but I would have had to take a seat on that one. That would have probably got the blood pressure up there. I mean, especially if you're looking at it in that camera and
getting all.
What kind of effect is this? Oh shit, that's real. Yeah. So
I don't really mind spiders as long as they're not touching me.
Right. So have you gotten into beard products at all?
Well, I just Ryan sent me a bunch of oils down, and I've been trying some stuff out. I like the Barden so far the best, man. Just the smells like from Canada.
Oh yeah.
And Ryan kind of knows, like we talk about restaurants and a bunch of other stuff. I'm not really like a person that likes to have like a whole arsenal of different things. Like I get on something that I like, and then I just keep. I like want to find my one thing and then just keep using that same thing. So I'm going through a bunch of stuff to find out which one I like the best. But it's like with food, I'll go to like this taco place and I'll order the same damn thing for years.
Oh yeah.
You know what I mean?
I've eaten the same breakfast every day for 2 years.
Yeah.
The exact same thing.
Same thing. That's what I'm looking for. I'm looking for that like holy grail of oil, smell, feel, everything like that. The one that I want, and I just want to buy a shit ton of it.
Right.
And I just bought, as far as like. Go ahead.
Man, I think our streams are behind.
Shit, I'm froze.
Something's lagging.
Can you guys hear me?
Yeah.
Can you see me?
Let me turn this down. Hey guys, what's happening?
What do you think, brother?
Yo.
Can you hear me?
Ron, I can hear you, but I can't see you.
You can't see me.
Well, my crap's screwed up.
Ryan's got something going on behind him there.
Okay, I'm gonna jump out and jump back in.
Okay.
Me coming in maybe messed you up.
No, I think he was screwed up right before. He was screwed up before you come in. I've been having some problems tonight. My computer, for some reason, a while ago, when me and Ryan was backstage, it died on me and restarted twice, and it hasn't done it on this stream yet. Luckily, so man, I don't know. I've got my internet hardlined in. I don't know why.
Yeah,
I've got everything.
It might be YouTube then. It's been acting up. Because if you're hardwired in, man, then you shouldn't be getting dropped or nothing.
No, I shouldn't be getting half the
Bearded
garbage that I'm getting.
Did you have your computer set to reboot and install updates or anything?
Well, okay, it's funny you say that because just the other day it did an update, and when it did that update, it logged me out of Microsoft OneDrive, and it will not let me back in it for no reason.
Yeah, that's a bitch.
I mean, I don't know that I use OneDrive, honestly. I mean, I just use this computer for this. This is the only thing I use it for. So, I mean, as long as it's still working, I guess it'll be okay.
Well, the drives is usually for storage, so the computer may be using it. Even if you're not actively using it, your system may be.
Oh, okay. Well, it could be something with that then.
But those drives are usually, storage stuff.
Okay. Tyson said that I mentioned it to him, and which you know how Tyson is. When Tyson starts talking about tech, it usually goes right over my head because Tyson's incredibly knowledgeable on that. And he was telling me all kinds of stuff, like it's also good for syncing, like I guess a phone to your computer.
Right.
And
what's up, Ron?
What's happening, Ryan? What's going on, man?
How are you, brother?
Good. How you doing, man?
I'm great.
Cool. Hey,
Mike, that's one of the coolest dudes in the community, man. Jersey Ron, a.k.a. deliberately bearded.
Right on. Yeah.
He is also our moderator.
Yep. Jersey Ron lives in Florida.
Our only moderator right now, actually.
Born and raised in Jersey, but I came to Florida in '98.
What
You must have
city?
been tired of that cold, huh?
Yeah, a little bit. But
What city?
I was raised in hell back then too in Jersey, so I needed to get out of there for my well-being.
Right on. Where are you in Florida?
Over here, I'm on the West Coast, over in Newport Richey, right by Spring Hill, in between Spring Hill and Tarpon Springs.
Yeah, my brother lives in Tampa.
Okay, I'm in Tampa Bay area. Okay,
Yeah,
West
yeah.
Coast.
Right on. Which brother lives there, Mike?
David, you never met him.
That's right. He just moved there, didn't he? From Georgia.
It's been
Year or two.
almost 2 years ago now.
Wow.
But yeah, about a year and a half.
Big bearded brother. What's up, man?
Runs like an asphalt.
Yeah. What are you drinking, Mike?
Yeah, my face. Look at my face. It's just turning redder and redder and redder.
Yep.
Yeah.
What are you drinking?
Well, it's empty right now. I need to go refill. It's
Pussy.
Spice Bacardi.
Yeah, Ryan, turn your phone the other way so it fills in the screen.
Dude, my phone's like straight up and down. I thought that would be the best.
Turn to the side, it'll fill in the whole screen here and open up.
Really?
Yeah, it should if it turns to the.
Has it been like that the whole stream?
Do you have the automatic flip thing on?
Yeah. Oh, yeah.
Because it should turn when you turn it to the side. It should, fill in the screen. Where do we lose Mick?
I don't know what the hell happened to Ryan either. I don't know if you
Ryan froze. We lost the host. Hey, it's the Ron and Michael show. I guess I shouldn't have read Tyson's comment to flip the phone. he flipped it and it froze. Mick has to still be here because I don't think we'd be on if he like lost his connection. So we're still here. So he's got to be there somewhere. There he is. What, were you helping Ryan?
No, I had to get out. I couldn't hear nothing.
You went out and came back
same
in?
Problem. Yeah. Yeah, I jumped out. What happened to Ryan? Did something happen on his too?
Yeah, he froze. I guess he's going to come back in.
Okay.
Yeah, I'm sure he'll jump out, jump in.
There he is.
Yeah.
There he is.
So
No, that didn't work, Ron.
Yeah, I don't know why. Because mine does it. What phone do you have?
I've got the Galaxy S10.
You got the S10. It should work. Because
Yeah.
I have the 7. When I turn it sideways this way,
Yeah.
it fills in the picture, makes the whole, picture fit the screen like ours does.
Have I been like this the whole show?
Yeah, you're up and down this way because I guess you have the phone standing up.
You know what? I don't remember you being like that until you.
I don't think I was either till I bounced out and came back.
Yeah, maybe you don't have the automatic turn thing on or something.
No. Here, I'm going to bounce out and I'll be right back.
Okay. Look what Jack Cruz.
Oh, God. Check the settings, Ryan. Why can't I see the chat? I usually can. Well, that's when I'm on my channel. I don't know.
Are you on a computer or are you on your phone?
I'm on a computer.
Hell,
That's
you ought to be able to. Oh, Ron, go up there and click on comments instead of
Oh,
private
okay. I
chat.
have it on private chat. Okay. All right. Oh, okay. There it is. Okay. Because I'm looking at the comments on my tablet and I'm like, what the hell? Why can't I see them? I thought maybe too many guests or something.
Young.
So I was going to ask before. So I got the soap, the kind of like a mass-produced product. I was just going through for like beard product stuff, and I got Duke Cannon, and that stuff smells so. I love the smell of it. But I saw they have beard products too, and I got the oils on there. I didn't know if you had any like. I don't really know like what ingredients and everything like that. Like,
Well,
it was really cheap for how much oil there was compared to like the small batch stuff. And I don't know if like.
And let me give you a piece of advice that you can take to the bank. You get what you pay for.
Yeah.
So if you're paying $10 for 3 or 4 ounces of oil, that's what you're getting.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? You're getting $10 worth of oil. So just because, just don't ever let the size of something fool you. You know what I mean?
Right.
I was like that. I didn't know any better. As far as the Duke Cannon wash, it's like if you're washing your body and stuff with it, I don't know that it's bad. I've actually heard pretty good about their actual, like their body products.
Yeah.
I don't know about washing your beard with it. Did Ryan send you any wash?
No. Well, he did send me some stuff from Kuhn, Kuhn, like from Salt Lake City, and it smells good, but it doesn't lather up really. And for some reason, I wanted like the lather stuff, but it wasn't a beard specific product. It was just a body wash or something.
Okay. All right.
Yeah, those soaps. I sent him some soaps. I don't know what the hell happened with my camera. It wasn't like this before, but it is now.
It works out. I can see you fine.
Oh, well.
Which camera are you using? The front one or the back one?
I'm using the
That might
back.
have a difference. Maybe that's
I'm
why.
using the back.
When I use mine and I turn it sideways, I'm using the front one. So
Oh, okay.
I can see myself in the phone, and then it fills in the screen when you turn it to the side. Maybe
That's just so weird. It wasn't doing that earlier on the stream. I was filling out the whole screen.
Yeah, I thought so too.
Weird.
Yeah, it should work. I don't know why it's not. Like you said, I got an S7. You got a 10. It should work. Should work on yours.
Damn YouTube, man. Instagram's way easier.
Michael Payton says, I use Duke Cannon bar soap, but not on my beard.
Nice.
Well, their wash was pretty good too, but I don't know about their oils. I never used them or anything. So,
Tyson, you son of a bitch. We got a troll in the comments.
Wait, let me get my tablet. I'll boot that.
Hey, we got a junior Blue Hawk coming out.
Yeah, we do. Ron's taking this job seriously. I love it.
So, Ryan Michael was talking about he's got some like Duke Cannon.
Yeah.
He was actually wondering about the quality of it, and I was, I think you'll agree with me. I was the Beard products.
Yeah, not so
good.
Yeah. Well, I gave him a whole bunch of stuff, and his favorite. Did you tell him what your favorite was, Mike?
Yeah, I did.
That Barden Moroccan spice.
Yeah, I like the Barden.
Duke Cannon's.
I like
Duke Cannon's not going to be anything near that.
Yeah. Well,
but
and
for
the only
$20 for 3 ounces,
But that's what he was saying too. Is like, I mean, it's like they say with anything like tattoos or whatever. Like, good tattoos aren't cheap, and cheap tattoos ain't good.
There you go.
But the only reason is that like I tried the soap, and the soap is like phenomenal.
Oh,
I just figure that like if they're making one product that's phenomenal, maybe the beard stuff is too. Like, I don't know.
Do you know what? I love hearing this perspective from a new guy though in the game, because that's what people. I mean, let's face it. Those are the people that we need to bring into our community to know the good stuff. Yep. That's what the normal guy that's getting into the community is thinking. You know what I mean? Mm-hmm. And there's nothing wrong with that, Mike. That's awesome. It's just good to hear that.
Yeah.
I totally agree. The normal guy won't never know. They won't never know to join the community. They won't never know to use Barden. They won't never know to use Chesapeake. They'll think Wild Willie's. They'll think Duke Cannon. Stuff like that.
It's just Yeah.
So either way, I'll get some more soap along with my order too, and that stuff it lathers up and it smells damn good. So I'm. Did you
order the Buffalo Trace scent?
Yeah.
By chance?
Yeah.
Oh, it's so good, so good.
But then also too, like I didn't buy like a specific beard wash or anything either. Mm-hmm. That's what I, maybe get something like that.
Yeah.
Dagan, did you get some?
Yeah, I like
some
the
Duke Cannon in. Sorry.
What's that?
I was asking Dagan in the chat. Did he get Duke Cannon in today? BGG beard reviews. That's Dagan.
I still haven't gotten any. Gotten my soap from Hugo.
Really? Did you ask him for a tracking number?
Well, his son's having that surgery and stuff, so I'll wait.
Oh yeah.
I'm pretty close to having to buy some more soap though.
Are you?
Yeah.
Yeah, because you quit the Coon subscription, huh?
Yeah.
And so you've been running low.
Like 15, 18 bars built up, and I'm getting pretty low.
Is that still your favorite soap?
Yeah, I mean, to an extent. I mean, it's my favorite of what I got, but I actually prefer Hugo soap over that Coon. That Hugo soap is good, dude.
Okay.
That's an incredible soap.
Right on.
Is that small batch stuff? Hugo, like, not like Hugo Boss, like the cologne.
No.
Yeah.
No, that's the owner's name. It's what's the name of the company?
Man Cave.
Man Cave.
Yeah, somebody
Man
just
Cave.
They got soap from Man Cave. All right.
Yeah.
Yep.
Yeah,
Man
that's
Cave.
where we got from too.
I didn't even know Copper John's had bar soap.
Oh, yes, he does. He just came out with it. I forgot about that.
Yeah.
Yep, I forgot about that. Copper John's beard oil and butter is awesome too, Mike. Give them a look at.
Absolutely.
Tyson, you're in
I'm
the
writing that stuff down. And then you said something about Chesapeake.
Chesapeake. He's in the chat. Gary, at least he was.
Yeah.
Chesapeake Beard Company. Oh, Beard Code says Copper John's has some really nice soap.
All right. Yeah. Look at
Irish Whisker. Kyle hasn't got his from Man Cave either. He's got a lot going on.
I need to pick up some of that soap and try it. I haven't bought any yet. And I haven't tried many beard washes either.
Really? What are you using now, Ron?
Right now, I have the Live Bearded wash.
Okay.
I bought when it was still the old one.
Okay.
And, I have a couple. I have a sample from what is it, Badass Beard, I believe.
Yep.
I use, and then I bought off Amazon. I just bought a beard wash and conditioner from, I don't know what brand it was, just because it was cheaper. I didn't have money to get none better at the time.
Gotcha. Are you using any co-wash at all?
No. I do have some I picked up at Sally's, some co-wash in there, conditioner stuff, but I don't really use it. I have conditioner too. I have Black Rebel conditioner. I don't care for it. It's the old one, the old version, and it's very runny. I don't like it at all. And the conditioner I have that goes with the wash I have, and it's okay. It's not great, but I've noticed that when I don't use conditioner, I like it better. Like my beard reacts better without using conditioner a few times a week. You know, once in a while here and there if I need it and I use it, that's okay. But if I use it too much or every other day or every day even, too much.
It does. We all got caught up on the co-wash train and the conditioner train. And me and Mick joined Brian Beards and Banjos when he did that 30-day no conditioner challenge. And the first few days, my beard felt horrible. I hated it. I'm like, there's no way I'm going to last. And then about day 4 or 5 in, it was game changing. It was crazy. And I liked it better without.
I agree.
You know,
it's crazy.
Just a wash, no conditioner. But my mental state keeps me addicted to that conditioner for some reason. So I don't know.
I want to get some belly wash from Chesapeake. That,
there you go.
There
you go.
That's what I really want to get. I got it sitting in the cart on the app. I just haven't pulled the trigger because of money. You know.
Yeah, just wait. He's sending out those discount codes on the app.
That's what I'm waiting, holding off on. Hopefully,
keep it in there, and the second you see that, brother, jump on it.
Ron, put $100 worth of stuff in your cart.
Yeah,
and try to catch that 99% off code. You get it for $1.
Yeah, get it for $1. Yep,
it's awesome.
What's that? 99% off.
60% the other day, but you had at least 50. I think it was
50 was the max. Yeah,
50 was.
And he changes it up. So, Mike, download on your phone the Chesapeake Beard Company app. He's got his own app, and then make sure your notifications are on. And he's sending out for Black Friday. Well, the other day he sent out a 60% code, but it was a one-time use. And the first one that got 60% off. But he's going to send one out that's 99% off.
Oh, yeah.
But it's like a one-time, whoever gets it, gets it. You know what I mean?
There'll be some 75s too.
75s. There's going to be all sorts of different
75s
ones.
and some 50s.
Basically, whatever you can get, jump on it. Yep.
Devin, how long did you try that?
That's what I was just going to ask.
I hope he tried it at least for 2 weeks because that's, it took me a few days too.
It took me a good week to realize it was a no-go.
That cold rinse thing too, man. That I noticed that my beard does better without it.
Yeah. With the cold rinse?
Yeah, without it. If I don't,
if
I do it,
me too.
I don't know. It doesn't work. My beard just doesn't feel as right to me or something. I don't know how to explain it, but my beard is better when I just use the warm water, get out and put the oil in. It absorbs much better.
Yep.
Maybe.
Yeah, Mike, that's another thing you need to try. Try doing a cold rinse, where in the shower you just turn it as cold as you can get it and rinse your beard, and just see how that feels after. It's supposed to stimulate the blood flow to your follicles, but it depends on the porosity of your hair, whether it works for you or not. And a lot of guys it does work for, a lot of guys it doesn't work for.
Oh, okay.
It doesn't seem to be working.
The other thing that I was wondering about, and the reason why, like I was looking at different companies, is that you don't want to mix scents, right? So, like, I mean, I don't want to put like a beard oil in my beard that's going to smell one way, and then a deodorant that's going to smell another way, and then a cologne that's going to smell a different. You know what I mean? You're going to smell like crazy. So I was like trying to find like companies that got like across the board. Like I'm going to be using beard oil, cologne, deodorant. Everything's going to smell the same. And then like I just got that smell.
So Mike, the guy right there, has become big on Instagram for what he calls mix, because his name's Mick, and he mixes different scents together of beard oils and products and stuff. And he comes up with some awesome shit. So you just have to pair them so they mix well together.
Yep.
Oh, that makes sense.
Yep.
Yeah.
Hey, if you want a matching set, dude, this right here.
Dude, listen to this right here.
You can get this beard oil. You can get an aftershave, which is, dude, it's basically a cologne, but you can also get a cologne too.
Yeah.
Now I don't know. When I shave my head and I do my cheek lines and I do my neck, I do it what they call traditional. I use like either a straight razor or a safety razor. I use a brush, shaving soap, all that. You can also get shaving soap. You can get all kinds of stuff in this scent right here. And dude, I'm gonna tell you right now, that's one of the best scents ever created on the planet right there. It's what it is. That Zaharoff they're a professional perfumer. They make like cologne and like high end $300, $500 a bottle stuff. And they paired up with a shaving and beard company and put the fragrance to this to make that. And man, I'm telling you, I just got the beard oil and stuff in. I've always had the soap, but I've never had the beard oil and the aftershave. And dude, when I use all three of them together, it is freaking insane how good it smells.
But so that beard oil's not $300. How much does it cost?
It's 20 or 25.
Yeah.
What's the name of that? What's the name of that one again?
The company is called Gentleman's Nod.
Okay.
And then the scent is called Zaharoff.
Okay.
Zaharoff. And Mike, this guy next to me, he's had upwards of 1,000 different scents. So if it's good, it's good, man.
Yeah.
Yeah. Right on.
God, that's dangerous.
Plenty of women are going to be sitting on his face for that, right?
Hey, let me clean off a place for you to sit.
Oh God. Joe, nobody puts Ryan in the corner. His ass is way back.
Look.
Gentleman's knob. So Mike, Barbado Joe is the guy on the right on beard therapy.
Yeah, no, I remember.
Okay.
Okay. This guy that I was saying reminds me of Brent Bonner.
Yes, he does. Right? Holy crap. Yes.
He's the naked guy that pisses in bottles.
Yeah, he pisses in bottles. One of the awesomest dudes you'll ever meet. Oh God. Saddles, fuck.
Yeah, check out his YouTube channel too, Mike. He's got a good YouTube channel. He does some very interesting stuff on his channel.
He does. He's got one called what's the one called you did with him?
UBA, United
Beards of America. And he talks about state history and different cultures and stuff in the different states. It's awesome.
That thing could be on television, man, that show. He does it so well.
Oh my gosh, yeah. I love it.
I do. I love it too, man.
It makes me feel like I'm a kid back in history class, but actually enjoying myself. You know what I mean?
Right.
Oh, man.
Oh, look.
That's awesome. Yeah.
That's it.
Joe, I've realized what the key is to being a fat old fuck. You just hang out with somebody fatter than you are, and you're good.
Yeah.
Oh, God.
That was pretty good, actually.
Honestly, I think that's why Mick's hanging out with me.
Yeah.
Oh,
What are you
God.
smoking, Mick?
Man,
Or
it's
is that
just a
smoke?
it's just a vapor.
Oh, vape. Yeah.
I used to dip and smoke, and I have give up both of them, and I'd like to quit altogether, but I mean, it's not something that comes real easy.
It's hard, man. I quit chewing and I quit smoking too.
Yeah.
And, thank God I didn't pick up the vaping too. I just didn't want another habit, so I said, "Nah,
Right.
I'm not picking it up, no matter what. I'm
Good.
just gonna stop."
Good to you, Ron. That's hard to do, man. Hard
It was
to do.
hard. It was really hard, man.
It's
I did
so
use
hard.
an electronic cigarette for the first 2 weeks when I stopped the cigarettes.
Yeah.
But after the 2 weeks, I said, you know what? This is going to be a habit too then. So I put it down and left it.
Yeah.
And by the grace of God, I've been able to stop. It's been, what, 8 years now? Something like that.
Oh, good.
Oh, that's
good.
awesome, dude.
Yeah,
Cheers,
yeah.
man. That's awesome.
Absolutely. Yeah, that's. Yep,
Really
I'm
hard.
glad to hear that.
Anyone that's been able to stop, I give them mad respect because it's
Oh,
hard
shit.
enough.
I used to be a smoker, and there's nothing harder, man. It's so hard.
Yeah, hell, you were smoking when I first started working with you, weren't you?
I think so. And it's so freaking hard.
Or you were
Holy
vaping
crap.
or
Hardest
something.
thing to do ever is to
No,
stop.
I was vaping. I was then. Yep, I was smoking, and then I went to vaping, and now I just...
But vaping is a hell of a lot better than the cigarettes, man.
Now I still chew those. Those are my vice.
Mm.
But it's straight nicotine, so...
You need
I
to
don't
try that. You need to try that. Oh shit! What's it called? Shit! I can't. Siberia. You need to try that
Weed.
Siberia.
Is it nicotine patches?
Yeah,
Weed.
they're the strongest on the planet.
Really? And they're
There's
just
like-
straight nicotine pouches?
Yeah. Well, they're snus. It's a snus pouch.
Okay.
And they're 55 milligrams per pouch.
No, I'm not trying that. That'd knock me on my ass, man.
You have to order
I
them.
couldn't walk if I took one of those.
Yeah.
Billy Rogers knows what they are. Outlaw Dip or whatever.
Yeah.
That guy on that channel, he did a whole can of them one time.
Are you serious?
It fucked him up.
Oh my God.
I bet. That sounds horrible.
Yeah.
Big Bearded Brother put his comment up. That's props to you,
man.
man. That's awesome. 20 years, man.
I didn't even see him come in. What's
That's
going
awesome.
on, Big Bearded Brother?
He's a
He
stud.
is-
Do you follow him?
Me?
Yeah.
Yeah.
On IG.
I think
He's
I do.
awesome, man. He's such
I
a
don't
cool guy. Go follow
always
Big
see-
Bearded Brother if you don't.
I always
He's an
talk
awesome
to him
dude.
in live.
Yeah.
No, I know I follow him though. Yeah.
No, I
I'm
follow
gonna double check.
20 years quit, man. That's awesome, brother.
Yeah, that's good.
That's one hell of an achievement right there.
God, yeah. Hell yes.
I
Yeah, I
used to
follow him.
start
Yep.
dipping to quit smoking. Then I would start smoking to stop dipping. And I
Yep.
did that back and forth for years, man. And
Oh, yeah.
finally I said, I got to stop all this, man.
I believe Big Bearded Brother is in Pakistan. I believe
No
that's where he's
shit.
at. Yeah, I believe he's in
I
Pakistan.
believe so. Yeah, I think you're right.
I didn't know that. Is that where you are, Big Bearded Brother?
He's definitely overseas. It's either Pakistan or one of the smaller countries around it.
Now, is he from there, or is he just
No,
stationed
from-
over there?
he's from Florida. I don't know. I think he works over there or something. I'm not 100% sure.
Right
But
on.
he's from Florida, or he lived in Florida at one time. I do know for sure.
God, have you seen his beard? His beard's crazy.
Killer freaking beard.
Holy crap. That's one of the best beards out there.
At 7 a.m., he said.
7
Yeah,
a.m.
he's in Pakistan. Yep.
Wow.
Dude, tell me, look at that picture
Pakistan.
right there and tell me that he's not really close to Matt. Like him and Matt could be cousins.
Oh, hell yeah. Absolutely, dude. Man,
Yeah.
no BS, right?
Yep.
Look at that
Nobody else
freaking
back.
bald head and beard. Holy crap, man. That's so cool.
Look at that. Killer, huh? For sure.
Hey, Ryan.
Michael Payton. So Michael used to work with me, and then he transferred offices, but he's in the process of trying to come back. So, yeah, he's a good friend. He's awesome.
Hopefully, I'll be back. And,
his name. Michael Motorcycle.
Work at the U.S. consulate.
Yes.
Right on.
Karachi.
3,000 beard oils sitting around. I don't have that much, dude.
Where are you from in Florida, big brother, big bearded brother?
Hey, Ryan.
Yeah. What's up?
You were gone while I was gone, but when I first got on here, I put my hat on.
Yeah.
And that son of a gun was on my hat.
Oh, are you serious?
Yeah. I mean, that's it after it smashed, but it was like right here on my damn hat. I just like, see how this camera works. Like put my hand on there and everything. It was like
big ass bug sitting up there. Oh god.
This is a spider. I mean, it's a wolf spider. I mean, it's fine. It wouldn't have done nothing, but still.
So everybody in the chat, me and Michael both work for the post office. I don't know if he probably told you, but I work close to Bryce Canyon National Park in Utah, and Mike works near Zion National Park in Utah. So we're both close to a national park, about 2.5 hours, 3 hours away, probably 3 hours away.
Yeah. 2.5 hours from the different places. I live like a minute from Zion National Park.
Yeah, he's right in the park.
Okay. That's cool.
And my old man worked for the post office 30-something years.
Oh, right on, Ron.
At a airport.
What did he do? Was he a clerk?
No, he worked unloading and unloading trucks.
Right on.
I mean, he could have moved up, but he just didn't want to deal with it. You know, he didn't want to be the boss. He didn't want to hear the shit, and so he just stayed, unloading and loading the trucks. That's what he wanted to do. And my uncle was an auditor for the post office.
How cool, man!
Yeah,
and he moved up at one point too. He was the head guy out of Newark. And
sweet.
They got a new director or something in, and then head director who brought in his guys, and he just they demoted him, so he just left after that. He retired.
Really?
But he had a hell of a pension for years from them.
Yeah.
He just passed away a couple of years ago, but man, they took care of him.
Yeah. Hey Eric, how you doing, man?
Ryan's boss in the post office, and we used to work together, and it was great. And then I tried to be like, oh yeah, I'm going to go into management, and I moved to a big city and was like supervisor for like 3 months, and I was like, this sucks. I hated it, and I quit. I quit the postal service altogether, completely. I was just like, F this. I am not doing this shit.
Now, tell him how much you were making, Mike. Tell him how much you were making a year.
I think like 66 or something like that.
He quit a $66,000 a year job, and I don't blame him. I would have too.
Really? That's
dude.
Plus,
he was in one of the most.
Yeah,
you come to realize that the money and the benefits just sometimes aren't worth it.
Ain't worth it.
Yeah.
It's not worth it at all. And I got the hell out of there. And then, I traveled, went to Europe, and did some cool shit last year. And then I got reinstated with the post office, but I'm a clerk again now.
You say, but I'm a clerk like it's a bad thing. It's a great job.
No, I just meant like, no, I didn't mean it like that. I just meant like,
I know.
Now with the post office, I'm not a supervisor.
You don't have the headaches no more, in other words.
And much happier, right, Mike?
Oh, shit, yeah. God.
Oh, God.
I ain't never going to deal with that shit again, man.
God.
Have you tried chronic? Chronic
so
beard?
Funny. Chase happiness.
Yep. I have, Ron. No. Were you talking to Mike?
Yeah, I was wondering if he had a chance to try chronic yet. What's the matter, man?
Nope.
What did I miss? I have
I bet you do, Joe. He has some clerks he just wants to rope.
Hang on, Joe. You get a fucking coin.
You get a coin, motherfucker.
Ding, 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 ding.
Oh, shit. That was comment of the night right there. Comment of the night.
And Mike, when he says he just wants to rope, he wants you to bend over and slap it right on your butt. Oh, God.
Fuck. I can't take it. Joe, Mike lives a wild life, brother. I'm sure he'd be in for it, man. Hey, hang on. No. I got 20 bucks.
See
This
that
says
back
Michael
there?
slinging rope.
I got the camera. I got the camera set up right back there. I got the futon that way.
Oh, God.
I'm shooting movies.
Oh, God. And when Mike says he's shooting movies, I'm sure he's got a story or two to tell about that. I don't know. I'm just saying. It wouldn't surprise me.
Right? Hey, you know what? We have a decision to make.
Yeah.
You see what time it is?
You know what? I say we keep going and we just tell everybody Bearded Motivation starting at 7 o'clock, or 7 o'clock my time, 9 o'clock Eastern time. Anybody that wants to jump on Bearded Motivation, he's had this spot for a year or two. Go jump on, no hard feelings.
I think that's what I do in the afternoon, my stream, because I don't want to step on nobody's toes, you know.
Exactly.
Right. That's why we started 2 hours ago.
Yeah.
But now there's so many, you're bound to step on someone's toes.
Yeah, absolutely.
So,
I just want to pay respect to Dave and say, remind everybody, anybody that wants to jump over to Bearded Motivations, go for it.
Absolutely.
He's had this spot first, man.
Yeah.
What do you think, Mick? Is that good?
I'm totally fine with that. Yeah,
Are you ready to jump?
No, I'm good.
Me too. God, 2 hours. It seems like we've been on here 20 minutes.
Right.
I know, the time just flies by. It does.
Holy heck. Mike asked me, he's like, how long are you guys planning on? I said, we try for an hour, but it'll probably go 2, and those 2 hours will probably seem like about 20 minutes. So
Exactly.
we're just going to go. We're just going to go until we pass out or whatever. I don't want to end up like Joe.
Look what and look at here. Dagan's totally right about this.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, I watch two at once all the time.
Yeah. Yep. And no hard feelings for anybody that wants to jump over to Dave's. He's had that spot for years, for a couple of years.
It does, Devin. It does fly when you're alive.
I'm so jealous of everybody else's beard.
It's just before you know it, 2 hours have gone by. It's like, what the hell?
Mike, I'm glad you said that, man. What's one piece of advice we can give him for jealousy of everybody's beards? Rock what you got, man. Everybody's beard's fucking beautiful, and everybody's beard's different, man. It's like a fingerprint.
Back me up, man.
But I know. Look at Ron's beard. It looks like a 12-inch black dick. You know what I mean?
Oh, shit.
I know what you're saying, though, Mike. I know what you're saying. We all have beard envy. It's just normal. And the only way you get there is by quitting trimming. That's the only way.
Yeah.
Yep.
And so I have been growing mine for probably 2 months now, but I've trimmed once, like full on every place, like not even like, with a trimmer, and like cut it all down. And then I got my hair cut probably like 2 weeks ago or something like that. And she did some trimming on it right there. So it really hasn't been that long in total. or whatever.
Mike,
but
do me a favor and look straight up. Where's your Adam's apple at? Point to it.
can't tell.
Well above one or two fingers.
Yeah, you gotta let that beard line go. Well, hang on. If you want like full beard like that, go right at the top of your Adam's apple and put 2 fingers there and start your line right there.
Oh, really?
Yeah. Yep. So you're a little higher. It's fine. You know what I mean? It's not going to hurt anything. Just stop shaving it down there, or shave you a line a little bit lower, and man, it won't take long and it'll catch back up. And that's how you get that fullness down here.
Yeah, because the stuff in the front is thin if you don't let the stuff in the back come up.
Right. The back reinforces the front.
Okay.
It's just a filler. Yeah.
It'll look funny to you because you're not used to it. When I first started doing it, I'm like, man, I wanted to shave right underneath my jawline.
Yeah.
And I was. See, I didn't know what the beard community was. I didn't find anything. And I was shaving right at the jawline, and my beard got about that long. And I was like, man, why does this look so freaking funny? And that's how I kind of found the beard community. I started looking, why does my beard look stupid? And I mean, I started finding that I was shaving way, way too high. I was shaving right underneath my jawline. Like I was probably shaving like right there.
Yeah.
That's really high.
And then you get the thin and wispy stuff, you know?
Yep.
Post Christos's comment if you can, Mick.
The edge here, mine. I need a trim.
Trim my ass, Ron. Let that bastard go, man.
Well, February, it'll be 2 years I've been growing it. No trims, no nothing. Just growing it.
Yeah, that's awesome, dude. So, Mike, Christos, he's my buddy in Greece, and he orders beard company stuff and has it sent to me, and then I get a big old box and send it over to Greece for him so he can save on the shipping. Because a lot of companies will have free shipping in the U.S. if you hit a certain point.
Really?
But they charge you a whole lot to go overseas. So I've got packages set up in that back room at the post office for Christos and his buddy Pawnee. And then like every few months I send them a big old package to Greece. And they're just happier than happy.
That's cool.
It's awesome.
Yeah, that's cool.
Yeah.
Yeah, that is cool.
So they get to experience more companies for a cheaper price, you know. And it still costs. Christos, what does it cost? I think the last one was $75 to send the box, but that's still cheaper than if they're ordering every company having it shipped over there. You know what I mean?
Yep.
Yeah, I can't even imagine having to pay that shipping.
We're lucky to live here.
Yep.
For sure. Until we see Christos's pictures of Greece, then it's insane.
Dan C in the house.
Hey Dan, how are you, brother? Thanks for dropping in. Look at that, Dan C. Look at those beautiful beards coming from the Greek god himself.
Yeah, that is true.
Mike, if you're not subscribed to Dan C, man, subscribe to Dan C. His beard comes down almost to his belly button. Holy heck,
man!
I think I wrote that down before, but I'll make sure I write that down now.
Dan C. bearded. Yep. Awesome tips and tricks and everything. Yeah. He just put out a video yesterday or the day before about business beards, and it's awesome video. Awesome video.
Absolutely.
I like it that down at St. George, I work in St. George, Utah, and the lead clerk down there, his beard's like, probably down to there. Yeah. And I got back into my office, and my boss, Lori, she's a pretty conservative person, and I was like, oh, I'm growing up my beard, and I'm not going to trim it or anything like that. And she was just kind of
that makes you want to grow it even more.
Right. I got to
say a damn thing.
The lead clerk down in St. George's beard's this long, and then she's like,
yeah, I've worked, Mike. There's
that's what's happening.
You just have to have it. You have to have it trimmed and kept, but that's it. There's no No rules about it.
Ryan, isn't St. George where I told you that friend of mine lived?
Yep, St. George. Mick has a friend that moved from Oklahoma to St. George. Yep.
Hey,
What
shout
city
out
in
to
Oklahoma are you in?
MC.
I'm in a town called Hartshorn. It's the biggest city that it's close to is called McAllister.
Oh, okay. I don't know.
How far are you from Stillwater, Mick?
Me?
Yeah.
2 hours.
Okay, Stillwater's a big college town, kind of like Athens, and I've got a friend there.
Stillwater and Norman. That's the two big college towns. And then Tulsa. I mean, Tulsa's got a pretty decent sized college.
And how far are you from there?
I'm about 2 hours from
How
all
far are
of
you
them.
from Tulsa?
About 2 hours. Well, I'm an hour and a half from Tulsa.
Oh, okay.
Okay.
Yeah.
Right on.
Are you smelling different beard oils, or are you smelling the
Man.
same one?
I'm smelling the same one. I can't get enough of it.
Is that the one you told Mike about?
Snowblind?
That's Memoirs from Honyaker.
Memoirs, yeah.
Memoirs
I can't
from
get enough of that.
Honyaker. Dude, that
God,
scent
that's
is
good.
so amazing. Oh my
man.
gosh.
I just got
That's
me some,
so good.
Oh, yeah,
you got
Ron.
that taproot. That's taproot. I know
Yeah.
the color on the deal. That's a good one too.
oh God, I love the scent of it.
So, Mike, that company's called Honyaker. And Adam, the owner, is one of the coolest owners ever.
Oh God,
He is such a cool dude.
so
Super
gentle.
cool guy.
Not that anybody else isn't. There's so many cool owners in this community, but
Yep.
man, Adam's he's down to earth. He's funny. Awesome guy.
I totally
No, I love it.
agree with that.
I love this stuff with scents. The thing, so like, as far as the beard oils, Ryan sent me a bunch, and as far as like the feel and like exactly, how it conditions and everything else like that, more than anything, just right off the bat, just like anybody would do when they're not really that like into something or whatever like that. I'm just like going off the scent. So like even before I try one, I'm like, oh, I don't like that. I don't like that. Oh, I like that one, and then I like put that over just for something to try and everything.
Right.
And
One thing I'll say too, Mike, that these guys will back me up on is when you just smell them in the bottle, they're going to change when you put them in your beard. Something you might not like so much in the bottle might be great in beard, because some of those heavy scents that you don't like will fade out and something else will creep forward later.
Put up Dan's
All
comment, Mick. The one to Ryan.
Right there. Okay.
Dan, I know, man. We've had trouble with this. So the start of the stream, I had my phone just like this, and it was perfect.
Ryan,
Then something happened. I had problems. I got out. I got back in, and it's just like this. And I turn it, and it won't fix.
Ryan, you turned it though. You turned it, and it's still like that.
Yes. No, I turned it.
No.
And-
all right. So swipe down from the top, and
I turn it, and it's sideways. It won't flip.
No,
Listen
all right,
to-
yeah.
listen to-
Swipe down. Wait, what are you doing?
I'm moving my phone. I'm moving my phone.
Yeah, but Mike's trying to.
Well, look at us again. Look at us again.
Okay.
All right, so swipe down on your phone.
No,
Here, I'll do
I'm
it.
using my rear-facing camera, so I can't look at it and swipe down.
Flip
Why
the
can't you use
camera.
the front facing?
Yeah, flip
I
it.
can, but the back's a lot better.
But when you turn it sideways, it'll be just as
Well,
good.
if you go on here,
Yeah, I have
and
that.
then just press the button that
Yeah,
says.
you have to rotate the lock.
I have that. It's not locked. I'm looking at it right now,
Okay.
and it still won't change. It's because
All right,
I'm
well, use
using
the other camera.
I'm using StreamYard on my computer, and I'm using my webcam on my phone. That's the whole reason. Let me get back out and see if it works.
You're complicated.
You lost me on that.
I know.
You're complicated.
I think it's because I drank too much whiskey.
Dan is I like the profile. reminds me of a fruit basket.
Yeah, I honestly didn't even know the profile, and then Joe put that up right there. Man, it just smells like a really amazing fruit basket to me.
What's happening? Again, amber, vanilla, cedar,
vintage leather-bound book, cherry tobacco, blackcurrant, absinthe with touches of rich, elegant oak.
Elegant oak sounds nice, man.
I don't get not one of them. Personally.
I guess it's mixed together that well, you know. You don't get the individual scents. You just get whatever it smells like.
Adam is a scentsmith for sure.
Yeah, he is for sure, man.
Joe, take it easy, buddy. Thank you for joining.
Take care, Joe.
I used to be a server, and I would I've worked at like bars, and I've worked at family restaurants, and I've worked at fine dining, you know, the full gambit, everything. But I've worked at like some fine dining restaurants, and it was all this stuff with wine. And like, I mean, there'd be places that have like $5,000 bottles of wine. It's like, okay, like, how do you sell this stuff? Like, you know, it's got this and it's got this and this. I get the differences with beer and different things, but I don't really get the differences with wine in my head myself. And that was the reason why I had to quit doing it, because I'm like supposed to be a fine dining server, and they're like, oh, what is what's the profile off this? And I'm like,
I wouldn't understand wine either.
Grapes.
Smells like grapes and grape jelly.
Don't know. Just and I couldn't really go any farther. Like, just so I'm not the person to be in that job, so that's why I'm out of that profession.
Right?
Because I don't notice difference in all the wine, but I notice it in beer, and I notice it in beard oil and different stuff like that. So far, at least, you know.
Yeah.
I've tried.
Yeah, I've got my nose is becoming pretty refined on the beard oil thing, but still, like you said, with wine and whiskey, dude, I know people that can, or I don't know them, but I mean, I watch their channel. They can take a whiskey and they're like butterscotch, elegant oak, and something off the wall, and I'm like,
how the hell you do that?
like, man, you're burnt plumb up. Hey. look what grapes and drink. That was good. That was good. Oh yeah, that was a good one there. I will take it. I will take it, Dan. I will take it.
But the thing that happens with the wine stuff too is people make up shit that I think that they make up shit a lot of times. They're just like, oh, this tastes like an old catcher's mitt mixed with chicken on a Sunday afternoon, and you know, shit like that. It's just like, what the fuck?
Get it, huh?
Yeah. Ryan, I feel like your screen lock is on.
It's not. I checked it.
It's not on?
No, I know exactly where that is. And I don't know why it was working before, but it's not now. But next week, hopefully I'll have a webcam and it'll be fixed.
There you go.
Did you order one?
No.
Then you
I guess I better, huh?
Well, if you get it from Amazon, you might.
Yeah,
here's the thing: if you order a webcam, your quality's going to go way down unless you get a good enough good one.
Okay.
I've got a webcam. I mean, you don't want it though. It ain't no better than the camera on your laptop.
Yeah, my my
a little better.
Screen lock's not on, and it still won't change.
Huh.
Double tap your screen.
Maybe.
On my phone?
Yeah, when you got it turned sideways.
Gotta love technology.
Okay. You know what? Maybe I need to get into my internet on my phone.
Are you holding your phone sideways when you start the stream?
No, but I tried that.
Oh, okay.
I tried that and it still didn't work.
Better than none of you. You got that right, Dan.
Yep.
Well said.
So anyway, I'm using some weird app that's not
What's
working
weird,
with my phone.
that app that I'm using will only allow my phone to be sideways.
Really?
While I'm using the camera. Yeah, I can only do it sideways. And I
What
can only do
happened?
it sideways one way.
Wow.
Yep.
So Dan, you missed that, man, but I said props to you guys that do YouTube streams every week. It's freaking hard, man. Holy heck.
Nobody, you don't have no idea how hard it is on this side.
Oh my gosh. Instagram's so easy and YouTube's so hard.
Yep. Totally agree.
Yeah.
Totally agree. I mean, I've been all week trying to get to, and I don't have the best picture quality and the best sound quality, but I've been all week just to get to this from where I was last week. The picture quality was horrible.
You look great now.
What kills me is I don't know why it was working earlier on, but it's not now.
Yeah, that is strange.
I was full screen earlier, but now I'm not.
I don't get that at all.
Oh, Dagan says reboot. Should I try that?
Try that though? Didn't you reboot?
I rebooted my phone, but not my computer.
That's amazing, Dan. 2 years, man.
Well, I'll tell you what. When we get done, we can try it. I can create next week's stream, and we can go backstage and see if it works.
Yeah.
Yeah, we can definitely do that.
Oh hell, J. Cruz is still here.
Yeah, I'm going to go grab some more water, guys.
All right.
Excuse me.
So Merrick, Mike's my friend, so he won't listen to me. Tell this son of a bitch to start using Instagram and not Facebook.
Oh God, yes. Oh God,
so
yes.
much better.
Dude, I logged out of Facebook like I don't know several months back, and I haven't even looked at it. Yep, I don't like Facebook.
He's got a lot of friends on Facebook, but Instagram for the bearded community is where it's at, Mike.
It seems way more positive, at least.
Oh, dude, it is. It is. There's no fighting. There's no arguing. It's all positivity, especially in this beard community. You know, you follow all these guys.
But sometimes, though, like idiots like Alan that like post shit.
Alan's not on Instagram. Exactly.
I know, but what I mean is that I like to kind of argue with them just for the fact of,
See, so just keep both. Just keep both. Keep both, but just go back and forth. Keep Instagram for the positivity and Facebook for Alan to jam it to him. Alan's this idiot that lives in the town that I live in.
Look.
What's that?
He still had that's Michael's Instagram profile. He still hadn't even looked at the link or the message.
How did you get the link? Yeah, how'd you get the link?
Well, you sent it to me, but I thought I looked at it off of Instagram. I don't know. Shit.
Well, you might not. You might have. It usually will tell you that you've seen it, that somebody's looked at it.
Maybe I did.
But it might not.
But Ryan sent me another one like directly afterwards when I was.
Oh, did I? Okay, so that's the one he looked at. Yep.
Okay. Oh, you know what? I bet it is because you ain't. I don't know if you follow me or not. Because that has something to do with it too.
Okay, so Mick, look at Dan's comment. Is it my same Alan? I forgot Dan. Dan had this Alan. So Mike, Dan had this Alan that's like a troll on his videos. It's definitely a different Alan, Dan, because this Alan doesn't have a beard at all. Just something with that damn name, Alan. That's priceless.
Oh, who was the guy that was trolling me and Everett?
Cheers, Dan. I didn't know about that.
Name. Oh God, this guy called. He Instagram video calls me, and I answer it, and it's a dark room, and I've already heard creepy stories about this guy, and I'm like, whoa, I kind of got scared, so I hung up real quick, and he calls right back, and I answered it, and I said, hey, dude, I said, I'm working, bud, quit, and he messages me immediately, and is like, I see you. And I messaged him back, and I was like, bud, you better hope you don't see me, because that means I'm within arm's reach of you.
Yeah, I'll fuck you rolled up.
I said, if you see me, that means I'm within arm's reach of you, bud. I said, you don't want that. And he just kept on. I see you. I see you.
Holy shit.
Yeah.
And he did the same to Everett?
Yeah. He asked Everett if he was naked.
Oh my God.
In a live stream.
Oh.
He was like, are you naked?
Oh my hell.
Just like, oh my.
Okay, so Mick, you got to tell the story about the big beard fiasco in Instagram, just so anybody that's in here that wasn't in therapy can hear it.
You know what?
Mike,
I don't remember seeing. I don't remember seeing Dan in there that night. And
yeah, Dan, you got to hear this, man.
Dan will probably get a kick out of this. I think his boys are in bed. Yeah, it's 9:30 where he's at, so they're in bed. Hang on, let me get a drink for this.
You need a big old gulp. Shit, that's the wrong stuff you're drinking, man.
Yeah, my drink's dry. Okay. So I was pretty new to the community. I had maybe found, I think Scuba was the very first channel I found. And then I found Beard Times with Scott, Tyson, and Dan, all three on the same day. I was just going through there looking. Mm-hmm. Scuba had recommended some kind of oil. And when I typed that oil name in the YouTube search bar, Scott, Dan, and Tyson all come up. Hang on. We got to acknowledge that. Selena.
Jay Cruz, you're crazy.
So this is, I just want to kind of set the timeline with that. This is probably, this is over 2 years ago.
Okay.
Well, probably close to 2 years ago. And I make an Instagram to do the Place for Grace, I think. Mm-hmm. Something like that. Yeah. I make an Instagram to do the Place for Grace. And I mean, I had 3 or 4 followers.
You were Facebook only too, right?
I made Facebook and Instagram the same day. I made an Instagram first for the Place for Grace, and then it kept asking me to download Facebook, so I did Facebook also. Okay. And so I get followed by this person called Jimmy the Big Beard.
Mike, go follow him.
Don't do it, Mike. Well, no, you're good because you ain't got a red beard. Anyway,
yeah.
This guy, he messages me and is like, "Hey, man, I really love the color of your beard, this and that." And I mean, just small talk. I'm like, "Hey, thanks, bud."
Hey, Mick, let's explain the community to Mike a little more because he's brand new. He doesn't know. Basically, you can DM anybody on Instagram, and they're more than happy to shoot the bull with you. And everybody's positive. Everybody's great. Everybody's your friend. In the beard community, you know what I mean? Yeah. So this guy DMs Mick, or Mick DMs him. How did that go? No, I'll let you finish the story.
He DM'd me.
Okay, you figure it's a guy in the beard community. He's an awesome guy. Go on.
Yeah, right.
That was my first DM ever.
Okay.
And
oh God.
Yeah.
One.
My first DM. I didn't even know. I mean, I got this notification. And I'm like, what? What is this?
Cheers for you for still being here, man.
Right. And so I talked to him, man. I talked to him for like 2 hours, and he's like, this dude's a world champion beard competition guy. Like,
yeah, it's like down to his knees almost. Not quite his knees, but
it's close.
Close.
Couple things. Talking
oh God.
And now this is this ain't totally my fault because this happened to Steven too, that metal guy.
Yep.
He was like, he was really kind of obsessed with my beard, and I'm like, man, I was like, my beard's garbage compared to yours. And he was like, no, but the color. He's like, obviously it's shorter. he's like, man, I really like that color. And because my gray stripes used to be a little bit better before more of it started turning gray. And we was talking. I was like, how long is your beard? And I can't remember what he said, like freaking 21, 22 inches, something like that. It's massive and it's freaking poofed. I was like, well, let me see a pic of it. And mind you, up to this point, this guy hadn't done anything to make me question anything about him.
Yeah.
So I get 3 pictures that come in all at once. The first one is him standing here like this, just taking a selfie. The second one is him standing here like this, taking a selfie. And this son of a bitch is naked. No, hang on. Let me back up. The second one, he's in a towel. He's in a towel. And he takes an overhead selfie straight down. But he's got a heart on. And I'm like, huh? What the fuck? So the third one comes through. The third one comes through. And he is butt ass naked. Fucking meat. I'm like, I mean, I wanted to be like, congratulations.
Oh, God.
Good for you, bud. Like, I mean, you know, I didn't know what to do. So I'm frantic. I mean, I'm just frantically messaging people that I know that follow him. The first person I DM is Mike Cripps. And I say, Swag, buddy. I said, listen, I was looking on your profile and I see that you follow Jimmy the Big Beard. And he said, yeah, I follow him. He said, man, that dude's got a killer beard. I said, well, guess what? He sends me nudes. I said, he sent me nudes.
You think his fucking beard's long?
Hang on. Swag sends back the little emojis. It's got the hands up like that.
Oh, God.
He sends back like 3 of them. And he said, oh, my. And
oh, my God.
Oh my God.
And I asked him, I said, has he ever done anything like that to you? His answer was priceless. He was like, no. He's like, you got that pretty red beard.
Oh, God.
Oh, curious. Holy Christ. Emoji.
So then I get on Facebook and I message this lady named Christine Allegretti, and she's the president of Beard Mob Florida, and she's also the admin of Beardos, Weirdos, and Whiskerinas. And I was telling her about it, and she just sends back like 100 laughy faces. And she was like, she goes, you got a red beard, don't you? And I was like,
oh, shit.
No.
I do. And she was like, yeah, he lives an alternative lifestyle. She was like, just tell him to go away. He's harmless. And I was like, we'll tell you something right now with that weapon. That dude don't look harmless.
He's getting arrested from the insides out.
I mean, it looks like he fell waist first on a telephone pole.
Oh, God.
Oh, my God.
Hearing over here.
and then this, hey, listen, this was a year and a half ago, or almost 2 years ago, and all of a sudden the other day, somebody cracked a joke at me about it, and Metal Guy was in there, and he just a serious think of it, he was like, you know what, that motherfucker done that same shit to me. He's like,
oh God. Holy crap, that is priceless.
He just really likes red beards.
He must. Oh God.
I told my wife about it. I can't remember what my wife said. She was like, he did what? And I told her, and she smarted off something. I can't remember what she said. She smarted off something like, well, hit him up.
Oh my hell.
That was great.
In all fairness, man, if I was packing like that guy, I'd be showing it off too.
Yeah, right.
Oh, yeah. She didn't have to say it. Dan, I bet she did. He's just not admitting it.
I would have showed her if she would have asked. Look at that. Congratulate this man.
I call bullshit. Mrs. Mick wanted to see that all night long.
You sure got a pretty beard.
Some deliverance action. You got a pretty beard there, son. Oh, hell.
Oh, God.
Dude, I can't believe you're still here. If that was your first DM, and you're still DMing guys. If that would have been my first DM, I'd have been like, screw Instagram, I'm out of here.
Right?
Later with this.
Oh.
Oh, God.
Anyway, Mike, the moral of the story is that's 1 in a million, man. Instagram's great.
That's
Oh, Tyson, you fucker.
How's this feel, Ryan?
Mick,
I didn't see the winky face. I'm sitting here looking at my DMs. I'm like, I ain't got nothing.
oh, gosh. Oh, my gosh. That's priceless.
Damn.
Did everybody else see Mike writing that down? Jimmy the Big Beard? He's like, I gotta go follow that dude.
Oh, God.
Oh, hell.
Oh, man.
That's priceless.
Oh,
man.
I'm sweating.
You're red as a freaking cherry, too, dude.
You have the meat sweats.
Yeah. Oh, God.
Nice. Nice. That was a good one. You know, you would think somebody would have come up with that by now.
Yeah.
You would think somebody would have come up with that by now. That was good. That was good material right there.
That was. We should get hats and shirts printed. Jimmy the Big Beard with a big old.
Put a baby's arm. Hey, you know what? Something's weird. Just as soon as we started talking about this guy, he unfollowed me on Instagram. I wonder if he lurks. He might lurk, dude.
Oh, maybe.
Yeah. There's about 6 people.
Telling a story like that about him.
Yeah. Who knows? He's probably married and got 4 or 5 kids, too.
Right?
Yeah.
He's a lawyer. He's a lawyer with a beard down past his waist. It's so weird.
Are you serious?
Yeah, he's a lawyer.
Holy crap.
I'm like,
Beard past his waist?
oh,
Dude,
yeah.
it's insane. Look him up on Instagram. You don't have to follow him, but look up Jimmy the Big Beard.
You ever heard the term "the carpet matched the drapes"?
It does.
His drapes are the carpet. That's how long that dude's beard is. I'm prowl in the background.
Oh my god.
Definitely.
Yeah.
That's awesome.
Oh, that's funny.
Oh hell. You know what, Mick? I think we need to give props out to Dan C. while he's in here, especially.
Facts.
That's where we met.
Oh,
We met in Command's Corner on Monday night.
Yep.
We started exchanging comments, and here we are.
So Dan indirectly set this into motion.
Isn't that amazing how that works, man? Wow.
Yep.
Yeah, absolutely crazy. Absolutely crazy.
You know, hey, let me tell you something really crazy. I've got them head shave videos and stuff on Instagram, and I usually get between 100 and 200 views on them.
Mm-hmm.
That one of me putting that sticker, that Dan C sticker on my wife's car, I put one on my wife's car in my truck.
Yeah.
That sucker got 500 views in the first, 4 hours.
Are you serious?
I believe
Wow.
Yep.
it. That's
That's
awesome.
awesome.
Yeah, I'm going to start tagging Dan in everything I do.
Bearded matchmaker is what they call me.
Bearded matchmaker.
Yeah, I wonder how many shows were launched because of Dan.
Oh, yeah, absolutely.
Oh, yeah.
Mine
Yeah,
is
for sure.
because of Dan, my YouTube channel.
Yeah, absolutely.
Well, you remember when him and Scuba did the content creator deal?
Yeah.
Shoot, I know 5 or 6. Well, Beards and Bikes.
Yeah.
That one. Man, there's other ones I just don't even remember. But yeah, there were several that was launched just because of what him and Scuba was doing with the content creator. I mean, it was kind of a contest kind of thing.
Mm-hmm.
You know, yeah.
And you can't compare Dan and Scuba because they're total opposites.
Yep. Totally.
Right.
Dan is 100% facts and tips and tricks, and Scuba is comedy. You know what I mean?
Well, Dan's where you go when you want real info, and Scuba's where you go when you want laughs.
Exactly.
Right.
Exactly.
Right. Yep.
You want facts and truth. And Dan, you commented on your video for me to quit hating on grapeseed, brother. Your video is half the reason why I do. I mean, grapeseed does not work in my beard, but watch Dan's video on grapeseed, and he flat out says 6 months is about the shelf life of it. My opinion. Why even use it? You know.
Gary, I ain't checking it.
Yeah. Billy sent you a DM. Gary, your beard is not long enough, brother.
It'll be like this. Oh, look at this.
He is checking it. He's like, God, I hope Gary sent me a dick pic.
He really did.
Oh, God.
He'll get there one day.
Hate all you guys. Unfortunate, man.
Dan, we appreciate you, man.
Absolutely.
Thanks.
You're a great guy.
Thanks.
We appreciate all your knowledge and inspiration, man. Appreciate you. Absolutely. Big bearded brother, Dan, absolutely. He's the reason so many people.
Mm-hmm.
Copper John Tyson. God.
Yeah. Don't make me bring out them Mormon jokes now. You know what, Ryan? We gotta tell him why we ever even cracked a Mormon joke on that stream that time. Do you remember why? I remember why. We was just trying to figure out if he was Mormon.
Mormons are weird.
Mormons are weird. Mike. Gary, what's up, brother?
Gary, what's up, brother?
Hell, that son of a bitch is halfway to your dick, for sure.
Come on.
Come on.
I'm a grower, not a shower, baby.
That's a fucking crazy ass beard. Deliberately.
My neighbors are Mormon and they suck.
So Mike, Julie owns Chesapeake Beard and Grooming. Awesome company.
Yeah,
Awesome company.
I'm just Gary. That's it.
Yeah, but I'm telling him, check out Chesapeake Beard and Grooming. They're awesome.
Yeah, great stuff.
He's new to our community, G.
The owner's kind of a bastard, but his products are awesome.
What the fuck is that hat? What the fuck is that hat?
Are you hating?
Badass looking. I seen it this morning on.
What is that?
I don't hate it, but what the fuck is it?
It's the Expos. It's the green eggs and ham from Hat Club. So it's green with a pink underbelly.
Oh, that's awesome. I was thinking that was the Montreal Expos. Old school.
Yeah. Turned down like Oh. What happened?
Uh-oh.
I was sure hoping Gary sent you a dick pic, Mick, instead of a link.
I send him those sometimes.
Did you? He just won't show us.
Ain't nothing to show.
Hey, Mick, raise your glass, man. Cheers. Cheers for getting Gary on. Says he's not doing any lives.
Yep.
Look at that, man.
So
I gotta put something in
when
it.
I send Mick a pic, it just looks like this.
That's
Wait,
awesome.
Gary, you have to turn your phone this way.
Ron, don't do it. That screwed me out, man.
Here, I got another one for you. We'll do this one.
Oh, yeah. That's
Oh, wow.
awesome.
Whoa, that's weird.
You just call me weird?
No, I was changing the camera.
Whoa.
A bunch of different views there.
Look at that sexy bastard.
I don't know how. I ain't never figured out how to put the other people on the big like that.
All right, here we go. You bastard.
I ain't never figured out how to put the people.
Let me mute this hillbilly real quick. Boom. Did I scare Dan away?
No, I don't think so. I don't know how to
Dan.
get him in here though.
You know what? I love Dan, man. Dan's a good dude.
If his neighbors didn't.
I don't care what anybody says about Dan. Dan's done so much for the bearded world that he probably knows, but he doesn't know. I mean,
Yes, he has. Absolutely. I agree, man.
I don't think he knows, man, how much of an impact he's truly had on this community. I don't think he knows.
yeah, like on the Facebook page, I don't interact a whole lot, just because I have a different line I have to walk because I am an owner. You know what I mean? So
Yeah.
But I get to read and see everything, and just it feels like I get to know so many people without ever really talking or meeting to them. So it's just cool. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
And no other beard group is like that. They're all full of like self-promotion and people talking trash about each other.
Yeah.
Yep.
It's just it's a good place.
Dan's beard Facebook page. You know, everybody in there is like so cool.
Absolutely.
Different.
Dan's helped all of us out here. And he will Mike. I know he will Mike, because Mike's going to look him up. And absolutely.
Yeah, Dan gives way more than he takes, man. I'll tell you that.
Yeah.
Way
Oh,
more.
yeah.
Well, look at all of his time. He spends so much time on stuff. So yeah, he's definitely giving more than he's receiving.
Oh, my gosh.
Oh, yeah.
Gary, just after this stream trying to set up. Holy son of a bitch. It's a lot of work.
Yeah.
And he does it every week, faithfully.
I think one of the best parts about the Facebook group is Sonny. Sonny is so
Sonny,
freaking
yeah.
hilarious, man.
Yeah.
It's hilarious.
Yeah.
You know what's funny? So this is give a little bit of insight to like how cool of a guy Sonny is, or true of a guy. So he's in my business Facebook group as well.
Mhm.
And I told him, I said, and it's just the group is business. Like there's no playing around, Amy. But I told him, I said, hey, feel free if you want to do your little videos and stuff. I said, you're more than welcome to do those in this group. Like, I'm not going to delete them. And he's
Cool.
like, he goes, I respect that. He goes, but those are special for the Dan group. So he goes, no disrespect, but I only do those for that group. I said, hey, that's freaking awesome. So
wow.
I think
Hell
that's
yeah.
super cool that he's, that's something he does specifically for the command corner group.
Absolutely. Hell yes. You figured out how to put Jimmy on the big.
And I'll tell you what though, and this part isn't because of Dan's group. I think it's just because of the community together. But getting to meet people like Ryan, like I don't know Michael, but because he's new. So hi Mike, I'm the resident dick. Nice to meet you.
His ass is falling asleep now.
Yeah. Oh, he's asleep. Look at that. You had me. I'm so boring. I put his ass to sleep. But like Ryan, like I've known Ryan probably for
a
good
year.
Part, at least a year. I would say probably 2, but at least
probably 2, yeah.
And then McMahon about a year, and then Ron recently within this year. And although we haven't met personally, some of the coolest dudes. You mean Ron and I don't talk a lot like privately, but the times that we have talked, it's just been very cordial and peaceful, and like you can tell Ron's a good dude. And Ron, especially when I get a message from Ron during some bad times, and he's like, "Bro, I got your back. You're a good dude," and he doesn't even know me really. So that was awesome. You know what I mean? Like it's that kind of stuff that I enjoy.
Yeah. And I think COVID has brought this community even closer because this is our out. These are our buddies that we get to hang out with. You know what I mean?
COVID sucks, dude.
And Gary, I'll grab your ass when I meet you too, brother.
What?
Absolutely.
I'll grab your ass when I meet you too.
This community's family, man. There's no doubt about that.
Absolutely.
I can agree with that for sure. I can definitely agree with that.
So if I'm on this stream for 40 minutes, I can put on a new hat every minute.
There you go. Deal.
Oh,
My wife is so mad at all the hats I have.
There's no rules on our stream, Gary. You can do whatever the hell you want, man.
my favorite hat right now. Oh, that's not it.
It's not a scally?
Oh, all my scallies are hanging up in the dining room. My wife put hooks on the wall. And all my scallies are hanging up by where my kids hang up their coats and stuff. What did they do with it? Dude, I got so many hats. What are you laughing at? Broke off the Frank? Yeah. I mean, who's are we talking about Michael? You should put him up being on the screen by himself.
I don't know how to do it.
Well, you got yourself up there.
Yeah, I can put myself up there, but I don't have the paid version of StreamYard.
I don't either. You should be able to do it, though. One of them darn settings should work.
So here, I'll put this one up. We got elevator music. Hey, you know what? Dan's grandpa was a World Series baseball player. So Dan knows about baseball and sports. Dan, tell me what team this hat is. I know it, but I want Dan to tell me.
If you scroll over Gary's cam at the bottom, is there a person icon in the corner?
If Dan can tell me what team this is without Googling it, I'll give away one of Twitch Beard's hats.
There you go. You got Gary.
Yeah. What hat is this, Dan?
Like in the lobby.
I'm challenging Dan's sports knowledge.
I'd like to know. I have a guess in my head, but it's too obvious. I know for a fact that I'm not right.
If it's obvious, then you're wrong.
That's what I'm saying.
Oh,
Yeah.
here it is. This is my new favorite hat right here. This one.
Oh,
the
that's
Skull
nice.
Chiefs.
I like
It's
that.
a Hat Club limited edition. Yeah, it's sick.
Yeah, that is bad.
I'm still waiting for Dan to tell me what this hat is. I could tell you right now, it's not an active baseball team. Technically.
Where did Ryan
I don't
go?
know. He is coming back right now.
Oh,
Oh,
okay.
he says he don't know that one. All right. So I'll
There
tell
you
the
go.
story. So Dan's kind of correct. So in the late 70s, the San Diego, there he is. It's time for school, sweetie. Wake up. Honey, you're going to be late for school, baby. Baby. Nope, not Senators. So in the late 70s, the San Diego Padres was being sold to a businessman in D.C., and they created the team name, the Washington Stars. They had logo, name, uniforms, everything. Last second, the deal fell through, so the Padres stayed in San Diego. So Hat Club did a recent release of the Washington Stars hats that they had designed back then.
I was going to say the Washington something. That's
Washington
it wasn't
Stars.
Stars though. It was what was I going to call it?
You were thinking of the Washington Senators.
Yeah, that's it. Yeah.
No, it's
Sorry,
the
guys,
Washington
for some
Stars.
reason
So
my phone died,
it's the San Diego Padres. We're going to become the Washington Stars, but they stayed in San Diego.
Okay.
Dang.
Look at this. This is good.
He's
So-
passed out.
You ever see those videos like on TikTok or YouTube where the clerk at the gas station or at Subway is all doped up on heroin and they're sitting there falling asleep like on their
Yeah.
that's kind of what it reminds me of. Did he just straight up just fall asleep during the middle of a conversation or something? Or
Oh,
what happened
yeah.
to that?
Yeah, he had to have he
Looks
had to
good.
have some liquid courage to get on here for sure.
Yeah.
Oh, so he's
Yeah.
saucing.
I pulled him out. He's still backstage though.
Yeah.
I
What
pulled.
Too
the
bad he
hell,
doesn't
Mick? Put him on there. I wanna see.
Wait. Hang on, Ryan. Your phone's fixed.
No, my
Yes.
phone died and it was plugged into my computer, so I unplugged it and I'm using my webcam now.
How did your phone die if it's plugged into your
you're
computer?
still
Would've
in
been
now.
charged.
Good question.
That's weird.
I know.
Maybe you
So
didn't have enough
this
power
is the thing. Who still has webcams except for people who do webcam shows?
I
Are
just
you
got
on
a new
Cam Soda?
computer
Do you have
and
the
I'm using
private
the
shows?
cam on my computer. I have no idea. It sucks, but
Uh-huh.
oh,
I
well.
bought a
yeah.
webcam to use with this computer and it sucked, so I'm using my phone.
You know
That's the
who
only
knows
reason-
about good cameras? I know a guy. His name's Dan. He might know a thing or two
Yeah,
about cameras.
Oh yeah. Oh, I'm
yes,
sure.
you would.
So what are you guys doing besides hackety yakking for 2 hours and 52 minutes and 20 seconds?
That's
Really?
it, dude. That's all the
Yeah.
show is, man. We're just shooting the bullshit.
Yeah. We kind of had a direction the show was going to go, and it kind of fell through. So
Our direction is no direction.
Exactly.
We're gonna
as
go
of right now, that is it.
Holy shit,
Back to
man.
the
That's
Future.
the name of our show.
Roads.
No Direction.
There you go.
It's like the band One Direction.
It's
You got a
awesome.
song and everything.
I like
No
it.
Direction. What do you think?
No direction with
Roads.
Mick and Ryan.
Let's think about it, but I'm a little sauced up. I love it.
I'm a little soft up.
You should
I
call
love
it
it.
Command
No direction.
Corner. Oh, wait a minute.
No.
I'm just kidding.
No Direction is the best direction. I agree, Dagan.
Hey, you can quote the great philosopher Doc. Marty, roads, where we're going, we don't need any roads.
I love it. I love it. Hell yes.
Elbow
So-
cough, elbow cough, elbow cough.
Do you guys remember that movie with Michael J. Fox, Doc Hollywood, where he's a
Oh,
doctor
yeah.
in a small town? We were
Yeah.
watching that a little bit ago, and my son comes in. Are we watching Back to the Future? I'm like, no, it's Doc Hollywood. He goes, what is that? It's the same guy. I'm like, it's Michael J. Fox. It's a different movie. It's not Back to the Future.
That's awesome.
Because my son, like, we watch all the 80s movies, like Back to the Future, Karate Kid. He's seen them all.
Does he like
watch
Karate
Back
Kid
to
as
the
much as
Future a
his
lot.
dad?
Does he? No, because I'm obsessed with it. Like, I watch it. It gets to the point now where I could probably put it on mute and I still know what's being said in the movie.
Oh yeah, I'm the same way. I love Karate Kid. Absolutely.
The same thing with like Sons of Anarchy.
Really?
I started the series over again for the 7th time, and I just stopped
Oh.
watching because I'm like, I think I rewatched it too soon because I did it this summer too, and I'm like, it's still too fresh in my head, like I just saw it, so I got to let it die
Oh,
again.
wow. So have you seen Breaking Bad, Gary?
But January, bro, have I seen Breaking Bad? Science, bitch. Yes, I've seen Breaking Bad. Yo, Mr. White.
Mr. White.
So
Welfare
what's in it
check.
for you? All of a sudden, science teacher breaks bad? That doesn't make any sense.
Yes.
Okay,
Keep
he's
him
live.
in. Keep him in, man. Come on. Keep him in. We
Well,
want to see.
the stream runs a lot better when he's out.
Okay. Dang
Yeah,
it.
I was
The,
lagging real bad.
Mm.
We'll do
January
welfare
Cobra
checks.
Kai. Season 3.
January,
Loki?
right on. Holy crap, Cobra Kai was so good. They've nailed it.
The first 2 or 3 episodes, I was like, man, I don't know, because you know
Yep.
this is funny. Let me tell you a story. Do I have time for a story, Mick?
Absolutely.
So I like how I asked Mick and Ryan answers. We know who wears the pants in this relationship. So, like, it's no secret. Ryan knows, but Karate Kid is I'm just a junkie. I love Karate Kid. And I was always disappointed that after 3, there was like no real follow up. Like you had the next Karate Kid, you know what I mean? And she was cool. I liked it.
It wasn't the same.
But it just wasn't the same.
No.
So I was always like, you know what? They need to make a 4th movie where Daniel ends up training Johnny's kid, and they have this feud and stuff. Like for the years, I was saying this.
Oh God, man.
And I'm like, you know what? And dude, this is no lie. I bought a book on how to write a screenplay for dummies. I was gonna write a screenplay of my idea for this and send it to him because like, dude, it's been too long. Someone needs to do it. And I bought that book probably like 10, 12 years ago. It's been a long time. And my wife used to think I'm stupid. Oh, you're not going to write no movie. I'm like, I'm telling you, I have the perfect idea. What would be great. And then when they announced the plot for Cobra Kai, I'm like, first of all, who's been bugging my head? But second of all, that's a great idea. Because he ends up training, Johnny's kid. Of course, they went in a whole little different scenario. And I'm not taking credit for Cobra Kai. It's nothing like that.
Oh, I
just
get that.
In my head, I was like, the perfect follow-up for Karate Kid Part 4 would be Daniel training
Johnny's kid.
Like it would open up to me. It would open up at Mr. Miyagi's funeral. You'd have Daniel there and Johnny coming in the background. They mince some words and stuff, and then it kind of goes on to like what they're doing in life, and then somehow this kid wanders in to the dojo and gets trained with Daniel, and it ends up being Johnny's son. And then Johnny, they go to the tournament, all that stuff, and there's of course little things here and there. Anyways, that would have been the perfect follow-up, because the first movie to me is the cement in that, even though it's the first one, but it's still the best movie out of the 3. Yep, you always you have to end it by going back to the first movie. Absolutely. I don't care about Okinawa. I don't care about Silver. And then third movie, you have to go back to Johnny. You have to end it with Johnny. You just do.
Agreed.
So I'm hoping in season 3 I'm hoping Johnny and Daniel work together finally.
But that would be awesome.
That would be cool.
But I don't know. In my mind, Daniel and Johnny go to Okinawa. I think that's what's going to happen. I could be wrong, because Miguel, they showed a little preview. Miguel wakes up from the hospital. Who knows where Robbie's at? But, I don't think they should blame Robbie for that fight. Miguel started, they started that fight. And if you're in a fight, stuff happens. If you get hurt, then that happens. I do think Allie's going to come back, because obviously at the end of season 2, they kind of gave that clue. I don't think Allie is the mom of the girl who trains with Johnny. I can't remember her name. I don't think that's Allie's daughter, but I do think they're connected. That might be her niece. Because there were other clues in season 2 that just made it not her daughter.
Yeah, I absolutely agree. Cobra Kai with the 80s vibe. Awesome.
Yeah, because with the flashbacks, like they perfectly, like they did a good job on bringing back the flashbacks.
Mm-hmm.
Now, I wish there was more Miyagi tied to it, but obviously
Yeah.
with Pat Morita being dead, you can't really do that.
Mm-hmm.
But I think Daniel being the car salesman gimmick is kind of cheesy, but it had to go that direction, I think, because his connection with Miyagi in the cars. So it makes sense. And like, what else was Daniel going to do? The only thing he learned how to do was fight. I thought he would have dojos, but I mean, the car salesman kind of works too.
I see your point there too, Gary.
Yeah.
You really thought
And it
about
puts him on the other end of the spectrum. Like, he was the poor kid in the beginning, right?
Mm-hmm.
So now it's like the roles have switched. He's got basically
he's the rich
Johnny
kid, and Johnny's the poor kid.
Johnny's
Yeah.
down on his luck. Yeah.
Yeah. I think they had to do it like that.
Yeah. Well, I like what they're doing with Johnny's character, though, like giving the insight about like his stepdad being a douche, and he has the money, and his mom kind of like basically just did what he did for his son or her son. So now you kind of know why Johnny was such a D-bag in the first movie. So I like that backstory, because I always wonder, like, what made this guy just be a dick? You know what I mean? Like, what made, other than the karate, the sensei teaching him stuff, what made him be a jerk? Like, something had to have done that. So I think they did a good job putting that backstory in there.
Yeah, I agree. Hey, Oki, how you doing?
Yeah, like Dan said, cheesy's part of the charm of the show. Exactly. Like, I like the old Camaro. Like, he's driving. I think he was still in the Camaro then. I don't think he had the Charger or Challenger, whatever it was at that point. But he's driving, he's bumping, I think, Van Halen, and he pulls up to the girls like, "What's up?" And they look at him like, "What are you?"
What the
like,
hell,
bro,
you big old douche?
30 years ago, that would have been cool, bro. But like, no.
Yeah, it's like Johnny never grew up.
Hey, we got movement.
Oh, let's get him in.
No.
Mike, are you there?
It was a gas bubble.
Mike.
Mike. Hop there.
Nope. He's out.
Yeah.
He had too much liquid courage.
What are your
How
thoughts?
old did you say he was?
He's 35.
Okay.
What are your thoughts on, like, so with the Karate Kid series, right? It went technically 3. The 4th one's doesn't count. The next Karate Kid. It went 3. The remake was bogus. I didn't like the remake.
No.
And then they did the Cobra Kai series. Hopefully they don't end it as 3 seasons like they had 3 movies. Hopefully they go more. But what do you think of Back to the Future? I think there needs to be a 4th Back to the Future. Not a remake. I don't want to see them remake the movie, because sometimes you just need to leave those alone, but you can add to it. But don't
Absolutely
redo it.
agree. Absolutely agree.
Remakes of.
And before Michael J. Fox is no longer with us because of his was it Parkinson's, I believe. He needs to be in that somehow, even if it's for 5 minutes, long enough to get him to
just to show an appearance.
Yeah, they need to do something with that, I think, because at the end, the DeLorean gets smashed by the train, but Doc turned the train into a time machine, so the time machine's not gone. There's no closure with that. The time machine still exists, and it's the dang train. So there has to be. You know what I mean? Because Doc has kids, so maybe his kids do something, and Doc is gone, and Clara's gone. But then you have to. Marty is like the Doc, like he's the guy. Like, no, you have, hey, you need to go fix this or whatever, because then we'll set everything right. Like, maybe go back to where the time machine was never invented. Type of thing. And just like, let's end all the chaos that has happened in the last 3 movies. Yeah. I think that would be cool.
They could absolutely do a Cobra Kai version of Back to the Future.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
A TV show would be rad, because you'd get it more than one sitting.
Yeah.
But man, I will love closure, because when Doc came back in the train as a time machine, I thought for sure we'd get a 4th.
I did too, and it never happened.
No. Did you know that the house that they used for Marty's house in the first one, and they showed it in the beginning of the second one, you can actually visit that house now? The homeowner doesn't like you to knock on the door or nothing, but the house is the same. Like, it's there. People live there. You can actually go, and it's a legit house. You can visit. Someone still lives there.
Wow.
You could take pictures and stuff. They just ask that you don't knock on the door or bug anybody.
Where
That's
is that
cool.
house at? What state?
It's in California. I was watching a YouTube video. There's a guy who visited that, and then he took pictures that was showing the neighborhood, what it looked like filming the movie, and he had pictures of them on set filming there to show
Wow.
where it'd be like half the screen was the real house and half the screen is from when they were filming to show that it's the same thing.
Oh,
So it's
wow.
pretty cool. I'll have to find that video. I subscribed to the guy who did the video and send you the link so you can watch it because it's pretty cool.
I'd love to see it. Heck yeah. 80s movies, man, you can't beat them.
See, I'm about more than just beard talk. We could talk about
Oh yeah.
all kinds of weird stuff.
You know, the first movie I ever remember watching when I was little, like that wasn't a cartoon, was Terminator 2. And you know,
Oh.
it took me like 10 years to watch Terminator 1.
Terminator 2 so much better.
I think I've seen
Well,
those maybe
yeah, it
once
is.
or twice, and that's it.
Yeah.
You know, Terminator 2 was the first real movie I remember watching.
Wow.
Yeah, didn't they remake it? I'm not a fan of remakes. I'm a fan of sequels, but not if you could do it right, but not remakes. Like when they
No.
remade Red Dawn, and this is the exception to the rule. When they were first coming out with a new Red Dawn, but as a remake, I was so pissed. I'm like, how are you going to remake
Yeah.
a great classic movie? Yeah, the acting wasn't the best, but it's just for what the movie is, it was a great movie. How are you
It
going to
is
remake
what it
that?
is. Some movies you just don't need to touch.
But then I
Absolutely.
watched the new one, and then I'm like, okay, they changed it enough where this is a good movie in its own right too. I mean, that was a good movie.
Yeah.
Some of the actors were but you know, I mean, the actors in the first movie weren't the best either. But you just had an all-star cast in the first one.
Yeah.
But yeah, it's funny, like I was legit angry, and I had no reason to be angry, but I was angry that they remade that movie. I'm like, how in the blah 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 blah? I'm like, they messing up movies, and I forced myself to watch it, and within the first 40 minutes, I was like, okay, they did good. I'm not mad. I'm not angry anymore. They
I
did
get
good.
where
like
you're
this
coming
movie.
from. Absolutely, Gary.
Yeah, Wildcats. You know what I mean? Like,
Some movies are just
and they're
such
supposed to make a
classics that
Goonies
don't
too.
need a remake.
you know that there's
No.
they've been supposed
I
to.
didn't hear that.
There has supposed to have been a Goonies 2 for years. Like it's talked about almost every year. Oh, we're doing Goonies 2, but where's my Goonies 2 at?
I ain't never seen none of them. I ain't never seen Goonies.
You haven't seen Goonies, the original?
Mm-mm.
Ryan,
Oh.
do you have the ability to put him off a screen? Because that's just unnecessary.
That's ridiculous, right? What the hell? God.
That's it. Put time out, Mick.
Goonies is one of those movies.
There
There
you go.
you go, man.
There he put
Thank you.
himself. Yeah.
Goonies you just can't redo. It is
No,
what
not
it
a
is, and
redo, but like a part
Perfect.
No, you can't
like a
redo that
second.
movie, man. Too much of a classic.
oh yeah.
Have any of you guys seen that movie, Murphy's Romance?
Yeah, a long time ago.
So Murphy's Romance was filmed in the town that I lived in Arizona. I grew up in from when I was 11 on, Florence, Arizona.
Oh,
Murphy's
wow.
Romance is filmed there, and at the time, the guy who was the police chief, he wasn't the police chief when I was an officer there. He's in the movie for a brief moment, but when you watch that movie, like I could pick up all the places from the town. Like, oh, I remember this place, I remember that place. But
Wow.
if you watch the movie now, then you look at the town like, whoa, it's night and day different. Like it's not
Oh,
even
yeah.
the same.
Yeah.
That's awesome. So you guys know Ted Levine, Buffalo Bill on Silence of the Lambs.
Uh huh.
He lives just down the road from me.
Yeah, that's
Oh,
awesome.
right on. Down the
Yeah.
road, you live in the middle of nowhere, so that's like 20 miles.
Exactly. He sold his place in California and moved out to Utah.
That's crazy.
Yeah.
I'd knock on his door with a basket and a bottle of lotion. Can you put the lotion in the basket, please? Just once. I need you to put the lotion in the basket.
Oh God. And you know what's funny is he hates that role. He hates that role. That's his worst role of
Yeah.
movies.
It makes him look bad.
Yeah.
But I don't know of any other thing he's been in, to be honest with you.
He's in Monk. He's Captain Stoudemire in Monk.
Oh, okay. That's him, the same guy?
Yep, same guy. He's been in a lot. But Mike, the guy that passed out on stream, he went on vacation to Europe with him and stayed at his house.
I bet you Mike put some lotion in the basket.
I bet he did.
He goes, I do, man.
God,
That's
if Mike
so
was
rad.
conscious, he could tell you a story too. Damn it.
Yeah. I don't have any like encounters with like actors really. Do you know the band The Refreshments, which is
I've
now
heard of
called
them,
Roger Klein and the Peacemakers?
I've heard of the Refreshments.
So the lead singer of The Refreshments and the drummer PH Nafa, they created another band called Roger Klein and the Peacemakers, and they're not signed to a major label on purpose. They do it. They're one of the top of the charts on the indie scenes, and they do like their Arizona, Mexico rock type stuff.
Yeah.
But we would run into him all the time. You'd go to there was a Mexican restaurant in Tempe, Arizona that he loved, and we'd always see him there. We'd go eat there, and he'd be sitting there eating. The Peacemakers, or no, the Refreshments were a huge band, just like the Gin Blossoms. I met the lead singer of the Gin Blossoms, Robin Wilson,
Those
many
guys are
times,
great.
and he owned a
Gary,
recording studio.
Do you know, since you're from Arizona, do you remember who Richard Dumas was?
Richard Dumas, Dr. Doom, number 23 from the Phoenix Suns. He was
I know
such
him.
a phenomenal basketball player, but he was such a phenomenal idiot at the same time. He ruined his life. He had the ability and the opportunity to be one of the next great basketball players. He was good. He just was stupid.
He smoked $1.2 million worth of crack in 9 months.
Yeah,
I know him personally.
Yeah, Richard Dumas was phenomenal. I had his jersey, because he joined the Suns just after their NBA Finals run they had. He might have been on. I don't know if he was on or not. And it's a long time ago for me to remember, but he was supposed to be the next great player on the Suns. He was supposed to like replace, like KJ was the best point guard we had.
Wow.
Yeah, Dumas. Yeah, Dr. Doom, Richard Dumas. Yep.
And drugs just killed him, huh?
Oh, dude. Yeah. And do you remember there was another huge he wasn't a super well, obviously if you're in the NBA you're freaking good anyways, but he wasn't like top of the top. Cedric Sabalas.
Oh yeah.
He was a great basketball player. He played for the Suns. He might have played for another team or two.
I remember Cedric.
But he was also a DJ rapper guy too, and he made like this little underground album. I don't know if it ever got released. But Ced Sabalas is what they call him. Ced. He was a great player too, but nobody was as dumb as Richard Dumas. Richard Dumas basically did what John Jones did in the MMA. John Jones, phenomenal, right? But he was doing some stupid stuff with the coke.
Yeah.
John Jones was able to get his stuff back together a little bit. Richard Dumas just didn't have the support to do it. All the people around him were negative, and he just tanked a phenomenal opportunity.
Dang.
Yep. I think he's good now, but I mean, it took years.
Yeah, but now
Tyson,
Kevin
we're just
Johnson, I
waiting
don't know
for
if he
you,
still
man.
is, but he was the mayor of Sacramento for a while.
Oh really? That's
Yeah.
awesome.
I don't know if he still is.
Yeah, I didn't. I like I said, whenever my first encounter with him was a negative encounter.
Really?
Probably had to do with law enforcement. Yeah, you probably had to do it because he was locked up.
No. We I'm gonna tell my sobriety story here whenever I can get Sober Chef Eric on. But me and him I met him in rehab.
Oh.
And I walked up and I sat down by him and I looked over at him. I was thinking, damn, this dude's tall, but I wasn't even gonna talk to him. I didn't care. And he was like, let me guess, you gonna ask me how fucking tall I am? I was like, I don't give a fuck how goddamn tall you are, motherfucker. Fuck you. And he was like, huh. Shook my hand, told me who he was, and I was like, never heard of you.
I don't give a shit.
He was like, you're the first person today. And hell, we was good buddies after that. Yeah, I was like, I don't watch basketball, dude. I'm short, fat, and white.
I think anybody who had met him 5 years after he tanked probably wouldn't remember who he was because they just stopped talking about him. Like that was like in the NBA back then when you did something stupid, they murdered you in the press for a little bit, then they just were done talking about you. They weren't going to give you that exposure. Now they're a little different, but and plus when he played, we didn't have Facebook and Twitter and social media and Instagram. Like we didn't have YouTube and all this stuff, so it was easy to mess up and go away. Yeah, and nobody really talked about you. We had Sports Illustrated, ESPN,
magazines and newspapers. Yeah.
it's sport. What was it? What was the morning sports show? Sports Network on ESPN.
Something like that. Yeah.
Yeah.
Sports Center.
Sports Center. Yeah.
Sports Center.
Outside of that, if you weren't in tune with the sports, you weren't going to know who Richard Dumas was. Now you would.
Yeah.
Yeah. Charles Bart. Man, I remember when the Suns were in the finals and freaking Jordan. So it wasn't Jordan who tanked us at the end. If I remember right, it was a freaking white guy. Was it Paxson? Someone who hit a 3-point. Like he just killed it. Like, yeah, was it John Paxson? No, it was him or Seth or Skiles. No, I can't remember. Anyways, it was not Michael Jordan who put the nail in our coffin. But dude, that series was Paxson. That series was great. Yeah, I mean, I didn't get to go to any games, but I watched them all at home. And I know there's been super great NBA Final series since then, but I honestly think the Chicago-Phoenix series was probably one of the better ones. Like, it was good. And Barkley, I kind of feel like he's my spirit animal because he's like me. Like, he's good at what he does, but, man, he just talks. Barkley
does that.
Yeah, but he's good. And Charles Barkley has made a lot of mistakes. He's had some arrests and DUIs and stuff in Arizona. He still lives in Arizona. But the man's smart. You know what I mean? Like, and he's got a good business. He doesn't mess up now. He's like figured, he's squared his stuff away, and he's a huge businessman. And he helps other small businesses succeed. And he offers them assistance and either capital or whatever. But they're usually like minority businesses, which is cool. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
But the dude is super smart. You know what I mean? But he was one heck of a ball player, aggressive, very aggressive, and mouthy, very mouthy.
See, and that's funny, Gary, that you think the best series is the Suns and the Bulls, and I think the best series is the Jazz and the Bulls, because I'm from Utah.
The Jazz had some great series with the Bulls. That they had more than the Suns did, but yeah. So when the Jazz was at the level where they needed to be to compete with Chicago. So they had Stockton, Malone, they had Jeff Hornacek,
Daryl Bailey.
Was Tom Chambers on the Jazz at that point? Because I know Tom bounced between the Suns and Utah, I think.
No, he wasn't.
Or maybe it wasn't Utah. Tom Chambers, I met him in person. He's good. He's tall, dude.
Karl Malone used to play poker with my uncle in Salt Lake City, Utah. He's a good guy. Huge son of a bitch. Holy shit. He should have played football.
Karl Malone's a nice guy.
Yeah, very.
I think he drives truck now.
Really?
Yeah, because when he was in the league, he owned his own trucking business.
Yep, I remember that.
Take it easy, Dagan. Thank you for joining it.
Yeah, it was Utah was a thorn in Phoenix's side for a long time, and then it became LA.
Yeah.
I don't like the Lakers at all. Like,
I don't either. I hate the Lakers.
To me, the Lakers are the NBA version of the New England Patriots in the NFL. Like,
and the New York Yankees in the baseball.
And the Yankees in baseball. Yeah, it's like
absolutely.
Yeah. It just
absolutely.
But
I passed Karl Malone
at all.
No. I passed Karl Malone in Costco one time. Holy shit, that son of a bitch is huge.
Yeah,
he is just as big as you think he was.
Yeah, I seen Shaq in person. He's tall, just a little bit.
God, I can't imagine Shaq in person.
Do you remember? He fizzled out in the NBA. He might have played for the Suns for a minute. He was a huge college basketball player at Arizona State. Mario Bennett.
Yeah, I remember him. Yeah,
I met him. So my grandmother graduated with her master's degree in social work. The same time he graduated, and I actually met him at the graduation, and he had signed the what's the paper they give you all the information? Not the diploma, the
program.
Yeah, the program, the thing they hand out. So I had him sign it, but then he fizzled out in the NBA. So I'm like, whatever, I don't want to keep this. Like he wasn't worth it. Yeah, he.
Gotta pick some caramel on his ears.
No. That was Carl Malbone.
Carl Malbone. Oh, Tyson, you're awesome, man.
Yeah, Mario Bennett was like in the college ranks, like he was a legit player. Like they expected him to do things, and that happened with a lot of people too. They just fizzled out. Like, and I know they had good careers, but you had Mike Bibby was supposed to be the next best thing. He did okay.
Christian Leitner. You remember Christian Leitner?
Christian Leitner. You mean he did okay, but he just wasn't the career you expect him to have.
No.
So yeah, Mike Bibby, and then you had another one. They were supposed. I think there's two of them. The last name House or Stackhouse. Was that House or Stackhouse? There's Jerry Stackhouse, and there was another one. There's two.
Rings a bell, but I can't place him.
Yeah, I can't.
Yeah, he wasn't as. Yeah, I mean, I don't think he reached his full potential. And then another one. What was his name? He played for Golden State for a little bit. Wasn't Tim Hardaway? Oh man, I'll remember his name when I don't even care to know it.
Yeah, that's how it goes.
I don't care to know it.
Play for Golden State.
Chris Webber. Was it Chris Webber?
Oh,
Yeah,
Chris Webber.
Chris Webber.
Yeah,
Chris Webber
he
played,
did.
He played for the Nets and then Golden State. Yep.
Yeah, he didn't reach. Like I think he could have done better. Like he didn't reach.
Oh
his
yeah.
potential, yeah.
Chris Webber in Michigan State, wasn't he?
I don't know if Dan's still here. If he's a Michigan guy, Dan to know.
I think he was Michigan State, and he was incredible. Yep.
You know who was good, but like, I don't think he got the credit he deserved. I think back then he got recognition, but now people wouldn't really care to know. Is Chris Mullin? Remember Chris Mullin?
Oh yeah, on the
Flat
Pacers.
top.
On the Pacers.
Yeah,
Yeah.
he was a 3-point shooting fool.
Hell yes.
Chris Mullin, like because Chris Mullin played for Golden State too. I think.
Did he? Okay. I remember him on
Golden
the
State was
Pacers.
a team where like people went to die. Like Golden State was no good.
Yeah. When the
Do you remember,
walked out to send him to Golden State?
Do you remember Manute Bol?
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
Remember him?
Didn't they make a movie about him, the Arab there, where they went to Africa to get the basketball player? That movie is about the Manute Bol story.
Really? I didn't even know that. I've seen that movie too, I think.
Yeah, they got him from some tribe in Africa, dude, for real. Like he was.
Wow.
Yeah. He has a son or somebody that plays, I think. I saw
I
Hakeem
didn't know that.
Olajuwon play his rookie year. Hakeem Olajuwon was a big dude.
Yeah.
Devin says he was a Michigan State guy. So that's Chris Webber.
Yeah,
Yeah.
Devin would know.
Yeah, he would.
Oh, that's who it was. That's how I remember. Devin played against Manute Bol's son in high school. I remember that story. Devin told that story.
Really?
Yeah.
Okay.
That's little old Devin, and probably big old Manute Bol.
That's awesome.
You know who
Yeah.
I think one of my favorite players, and I've had people already tell me, "Oh, that guy is no good." I think he was good. It's Dan Marley, Thunder Dan. I love Dan Marley, dude. Dan, 3-point shooting fool.
Yeah.
He had a restaurant in Arizona for a little bit called Marley's. It's pretty good.
Sweet.
They used to have candy bars. They had the Marley bar. Charles Barkley had a candy bar. They had the Shaq candy bar. Of course, this was like in 1992. Like,
Yeah.
I mean,
Yeah.
it might have been like a local thing. You know what I mean?
I kind of fell out of basketball about the end of the 90s when I fell out.
I liked it growing up. You know what I mean? I
Yeah.
collected basketball cards growing
Me
up.
too. Me too. Basketball and baseball and football, all of them.
You know, I
Tyson,
collected
David
basketball
Robinson
cards.
was my guy. Yeah,
I never got into it.
You never collected cards, huh?
No, I collected basketball cards, but I never hardly watched basketball.
He collected
That's
My
the reason
Little Pony.
God, going down to
Did
the
you
card
guys
store.
remember
when you were a
Garbage
kid,
Pail
man.
Kid card? The Garbage Pail Kid
Oh
card?
God, those were the best,
Oh, yeah.
dude.
Yeah.
Hell yes. So I've got a story about that. My mom and dad used to buy a whole box of garbage pail kick guards. And I hated taking baths at night. And they'd make me take a bath. And they'd give me a pack of garbage pail kids if I take my bath.
I'm showing up to Ryan's house with a box of garbage pail kids. Like, it's bath time, baby.
Yeah.
Oh shit!
I remember that like it was yesterday. That's awesome.
That's funny. So, Ron, you got anything to say? We just talking.
I don't really watch basketball. My best friend Keith used to watch it back when we were kids, but I never got into basketball. So.
You a baseball guy?
I used to watch baseball too, but I preferred going to the games. So
yeah, I don't like watching them on TV. I prefer to go to them.
Yeah.
But growing up, Arizona didn't have a baseball team. We had a minor league team, the Firebirds.
Yeah.
So like growing up, I liked a bunch of teams. Like I liked the Yankees, I liked the A's, I liked the Royals. Just different teams.
Yeah.
And then when we got the Diamondbacks and they decided to spend the money to try to win a championship, I went to the playoff game, their last home playoff game they did against the Braves. And then I think their next series was against the Yankees. But man, when Gonzo hit that ball right over shortstop and we won that game, dude, that was like so exciting. Because Arizona, we don't win anything. You know what I mean? So it was, and my mom was she had a whole bedroom. It was like a guest bedroom. It was all decorated in the old school Diamondbacks colors, the turquoise and gold.
Oh,
Diamondbacks,
awesome.
everything. Yeah, and anything Gonzo did, she was involved. She loved Gonzo. But I went to the parade. So I had my now brother-in-law, who was just my friend back then, but now he's our brother-in-law. We had college classes because we were going to community college together. This was after I was out of the Marine Corps. And we ditched classes because we're going to the parade, dude. Screw school. Like, this, what you can do, tell my mom I didn't go to school, like, I'm going to the parade. You mean, This is college. I don't care. I'll do the homework later. And that was the only championship parade I ever got to go to because Arizona has failed to win another in anything. Except for the WNBA.
That's just like Utah, man. Jazz can't do it. They're always good, but they're never good enough.
Right. Have you ever seen a Hall of Fame baseball ring?
No.
The actual trophy. It's the weirdest thing ever. It's big enough you can wear it like a bracelet.
Oh wow!
So I grew up down the road. Does anybody know who Warren Spahn is? He was a player. He was a Hall of Fame player back in like the 20s and 30s and something. So
I used to watch baseball all the time back in the 20s.
No, I mean, just have you ever heard of him?
I remember sitting on Granddad's knees, chewing some chaw on the front porch, watching Warren Spahn. Had little black and white tube TVs in Grandma's kitchen.
Listening to it on the radio.
Yeah. Grandpa, they hit a home run. Me and Grandpa, we were watching on our iPad. We sit on the front porch on our iPad. I'm sorry. Go ahead, Mick. Finish this.
Well, I didn't forget what I was saying now. I'm kidding. No, I grew up down the road from his ranch. He owned a ranch, and I had a buddy that his dad run that ranch. And we'd always sneak over there into his house, and we'd mess around with his he had like 5 Hall of Fame rings, and we'd mess around with them and stuff. And then one day we looked in his closet, and there was a door back there, and there was a hidden room in this. I mean, his house is freaking giant. They use it as a hunting cabin now, and it's a mansion. But there was a hidden room back in there, dude. And we walked in that room, and I guarantee you there was $1 million worth of memorabilia back there. There was a Warren Spahn, I guess, fought in World War II. He had a Nazi helmet back there, I guess, that he had brought home as a trophy, war trophy or whatever. Spoils of war, I guess you'd say. But all of his baseball stuff, there was probably 20 signed jerseys. He was a pitcher. He was like back then. He was the winningest left-handed pitcher to ever play baseball.
Oh,
and that
shit.
might
Wait.
still stand.
Who did he play for?
He played for a couple of different teams, but he played for the Yankees at one time, I think.
Warren Spahn. I remember that guy. I remember that name.
He hang on just a second.
I'm looking him up.
I remember that name. I think I had a fake baseball card from him.
Whatever the it seems like whatever the Phillies used to be.
Did you say that, dude? He didn't play in the 20s. He played in 1942, the 46
in
until
the
65.
in the 40s.
He was born in 1921.
He was born in the 20s.
He served in the Second World War.
Oh well, okay, Gary. I've been alive so long that I just got my ears mixed up because I got Alzheimer's.
He played for 21 years.
No shit.
He
Damn.
won 363 games. He has the major league record for most career wins by a left-handed pitcher and the most by a pitcher who played his entire career in the post-1920 live ball era. He was a 17-time All-Star player who won 20 games or more in 13 seasons and a 23-7 record when he was age 42. He was 1957 Cy Young Award winner, Baseball Hall of Fame in his first year of eligibility in 1973.
Okay.
Yeah,
I didn't know all that.
Well, I'm reading on Wikipedia.
But yeah, there was all kinds of stuff in that room. There was baseball bats, there was gloves, there was. You're in trouble.
You got yelled at?
What happened?
You're getting yelled at, right?
Oh, hey. Well,
He couldn't hear.
Couldn't hear us, yeah.
sorry, my phone's my camera. Sorry.
You're making me mad.
I'll be done in just a bit.
Did Michael leave? Did he ever wake up?
No, he's still asleep. Let's do a welfare check.
Oh, are you serious?
Jesus, he's still out.
Love you.
He is out.
Hey, Ryan's got to go before he gets grounded.
Yep.
You fuckers, that was me you were laughing at.
Yeah, I was telling you were in trouble.
Yeah, he was. You weren't even listening. Oh, shit.
Did I miss a Mike passed out pick?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Bring that back up. Oh, yeah. Hey, Mike. He's out, man. I hope he doesn't work in the morning.
He's done.
Yeah.
Yeah, he's done. No, man. Hey, if you need to go, I do kind of need to go too.
Okay.
Yeah, I need to go to bed too because I got to get up early and I got a lot of product to make and get ready for Black Friday.
Oh,
yeah, I need my December cent of the month and my other one.
So I made Black Crown oil today. The labels are on their way, so hopefully I'll be getting those shipped out. The post office is going to be closed for a day or two next week. So if the labels come Monday, I can get them shipped out before they close. But if I don't get the labels till Tuesday, I might not get them shipped out until Saturday. Just because of my work schedule, plus, you know what I mean?
Yeah,
I'll tell you what I need. Worse than that Black Crown is that other one. Damn, what's the name of it?
Oh, the Christmas.
Silence Night.
Oh.
Yeah, I'm waiting on the labels for that too. I'll be making them tomorrow, but I'm waiting on the labels.
God, I'm excited for that.
And I would say send it to me without the label, but I can't do that because
that label's badass.
Display. Yeah, you're on display.
Yeah.
So all my test speak has to have labels.
Yeah. I'm anxious for people to get those because I'm nervous as hell that people are going to hate it. So
I can't wait.
I don't know. Peppermint, vanilla, and oud. I
like that. I like it, but I can see people not liking it.
Peppermint and vanilla go good together. And then you add oud.
Yep.
Yeah.
Peppermint and vanilla is basically a candy cane.
Yeah, it's great.
The first one, though, Black Crown, I love it. You can smell the coffee is the most minimal amount in there. You can smell it, though. Yeah, I mean, because the oud and birch mixed with the dark chocolate and coffee almost just melts into one scent. Like, it's so nuts. But throughout the day, it breaks down. But initially, like it creates one's scent. Like it's hard to pick out individually in the beginning.
Nice.
Well, with what you're describing, that could possibly be distorted because I'm not a coffee guy, but when it's mixed in something real light and it's kind of hidden.
I don't like coffee in my beard, and I've
either.
worn Black Crown because I have my unlabeled tester bottle. I've worn it the most since I made it. Yeah.
Wow.
I haven't even worn Silence Night. I haven't even worn Silence Night. Like I don't even want to wear it. Like Black Crown is what I like. It's either Black Crown or Scarecrow Reborn. It's the only thing I've been wearing.
Scarecrow Reborn, so good. Holy crap, I love it.
And since we're gonna end, I was finally able to get the one missing ingredient to make Scarecrow. So Scarecrow will be coming back really soon to be fully stocked.
The original Scarecrow?
The original Scarecrow. Because original Scarecrow is a full-time scent. It's not seasonal.
Yeah.
It's just I had to shelve it because one of the ingredients in the scent profile I could only get if I bought 25 pounds of it.
Oh my God.
I don't need 25 pounds of it. It's the least amount I put. It's the smallest amount I put in the blend. Like,
wow.
It would last me years.
Yeah.
So I'm like, no. So then I found somebody else who had the same scent. So I bought it because I bought some other ones and they didn't smell the same. So I went to one of my other sources and they had it and I didn't know they did. And I just got it in. This is funny. I ordered it in August and I just got it in. What's today? Saturday? Thursday. And it smells like just about identical. Close enough where it's going to be
Sleepy.
Sleepy slap nuts. What's up?
Let's all give a big bird finger to fight COVID.
Yeah, but I'm excited for the Scarecrow because a lot of people were bummed that it was not available.
Yeah.
And that's my favorite.
Thank God I got a 2-ounce bottle of it, Gary.
Still?
Oh, yeah.
You got a 2-ounce bottle of Scarecrow?
What's that? Yeah, I do.
Yeah, we used to do 2 ounces all the time. Like, that was our thing.
Yeah.
But 2 ounces is just too much.
I hate 2 ounce.
Yeah, 2 ounces is too much.
Long. You mean like people? You mean you want to be? And that's why we went from 4-ounce butter to 2 ounce because it's not because you mean the money part of it because it's, 2 ounces extra. It's not much different to make a 4 ounce and a 2 ounce. But people like a 4-ounce butter will last people because like Ryan, who's got a bazillion different things, he's not going to go through my 4-ounce butter quick enough to even be worth buying it. So the 2-ounce one will probably use it. I mean, and then maybe rebuy it, but he'll use it before the product kind of goes like, you know what I mean? I want you to be able to use the product before it loses its scent or because of how you stored it may go bad. You know what I mean? Like, there's a lot of factors into it. So,
what do you other two guys think of 2-ounce butters? I'm all for it.
Oh, yeah.
2 ounce. 4 ounces is too much.
Yeah.
The only thing that's the maximum.
Yeah. The only thing that we do that's bigger than 2 is the vitality.
Yeah. Yeah.
And you can go through that quick. I could make an 8-ounce jar of that, and people would go through it because people like when they get it, they use it. Like they're just done.
You screwed up making that vitality, Gary, because now everybody loves it.
It's hard.
Well, he didn't make it. He ordered it. So.
Oh yeah, drop ship. He drop shipped that shit.
Dude, it takes me 4 hours to drop ship 100 of those. Like it's so long.
That's insane, man.
Yeah. Well, Mick, it's been fun. I like chatting with you guys.
Hell yeah. Yeah, we're glad you jumped on.
That I'm going to be. I got to come in here as just Gary. We talked about movies and sports.
Yeah.
I can do this. The other stuff I'm not doing anymore.
Yeah. Yeah, no, I wasn't planning on like, well, what inspired you to make the end of the month come back?
No,
because it's first of all, this was what the kind of show you were doing. You were just bullshitting. So
we're just bullshitting, shooting the shit.
I just came in here to stare at Ron, stare at me.
If somebody wants to talk about products, we can. I'm not against
sexy beard, hoping there's a dick underneath it, right?
I can't lie. I was just here to hear Ryan's wife yell at him. That's it. You better get off now. You're gonna be grounded.
Oh,
you are gonna be grounded.
I'm used to it.
Yeah. No lotion in your basket.
No lotion in my basket. Hell no.
Oh no, you actually might need the lotion in your basket now because you're gonna be on the couch.
That's true. That's true.
Yeah. All right, fellas. I'm gonna go
Thanks,
to bed.
guys, for coming on.
Yep.
All right.
Yeah, I appreciate everybody. And Ryan, what do we same time next week, or we announce it?
We'll announce it. I think this is good from now on.
Yeah.
Till
Whenever
what
I get
happens,
laid
happens.
off.
Guys, thank you.
Thanks, Ron, for coming on.
Yeah.
We appreciate you, man.
I
We
appreciate you.
appreciate it, brother.
You're one of the coolest guys in the community. Thanks for coming on with us.
Oh, thank you, man.
Absolutely.
I love
We
you
really
guys.
appreciate it.
Anytime,
Absolutely.
I'd be happy to come in, man.
We appreciate it, Ron.
Okay.
Okay, guys, thanks.
All right,
See
brother.
ya.
Good
We'll
night.
see you.
Dude, that was fire.
Yep.
I don't
Yep.
think our first stream could have went any better.
Nope. I think that went as well and better than we could have expected.
Absolutely. Absolutely.
Yeah. So I mean, I think when I get laid off, I think we can probably be a little bit more flexible on
Yeah.
what days we can go.
And Saturday's good for me on the most part, but there's just sometimes I go see my kid on Saturday.
Right, and
That's my day off.
that's why I didn't want to announce that we're going to do it at the same time next weekend because he's a college kid, so obviously he's broke, so he ain't driving home unless he has to,
Yeah.
So,
Yeah.
I want to run an idea by you. So when I end this broadcast, don't hang up just yet, and let me have you for about one more minute.
Yeah. Hey, Corey.
What up, Corey? Man, we're just in, brother. But anyway, yeah, guys, we appreciate being here. We appreciate everybody sticking around.
Yeah.
And we'll announce when we're going to do next weekend. It'll probably be Saturday. If it's not Saturday, it'll be Sunday, and we'll announce the time. Hopefully, it'll be somewhere around the same time. We might have to do like an after dark for Dave's show or something. We might jump in after dark.
Yeah.
And remember about the announcements. If anybody wasn't in here, if y'all have any announcements, doesn't matter if you're a company, content creator, regular member, community member, DM either one of us, and we will bring your announcement to life as long as it's not, as long as you ain't trying to start drama, other than that, everything's fair game.
Absolutely.
But anyway, guys, we appreciate it, and we will catch y'all next weekend.
Thanks, everyone that came in. We appreciate you.